Welcome to the show. Welcome to the show. Come on, come on. Thank you so much for joining me here on this very special Monday at the Barnosphere. I see my special guest in the back. Thank you so much for pulling up. Let me just do a quick monologue in the barnyard. I like that, bro. Maybe that's when, if I ever get monetized again, maybe that's what it's going to be called, the barnyard. Appreciate that, Professor Max. And to all my millions of fans and subscribers, thank you so much. So it happened again. The latest racial outrage has occurred, and I saw the video, and to me it's just what's the problem? This is cut and dry. And then when I look at the reactions, I'm confused, and I'm thinking, is there something wrong with me? Am I missing something? Am I a bad person? What did I miss? Because the reaction is not what I expected. It's not what I expected at all. And as is usual, it's one of these things. It's like the O.J. Simpson trial light. It's all falling within those lines because it is the latest racial outrage. And I need some help looking at this. I need some help figuring out, did I get this wrong? It seems so easy to me. Anyways, in the back, let me bring up some very special guests, and let's see if I can do this. Some VIPs in the YouTube community. Let's go. Defiant Brandon and Caucasian Sasquatch. Welcome to the show.
Yeah, you fucking rule.
Great, because both of you have never seen this. Is that correct? Percy and Willies?
As far as I know, if it's something I've seen, it wasn't called that when I saw it.
Oh, Joe Cool. Joe Cool, you got to pull up. We need you. We need that perspective. Hit the link, Joe Cool, please.
Yeah, I need you to come tell me how racist I am, please.
Yes, please, Joe Cool, come up. Let us know how this is. Please cam up, and please don't smoke too much. Maybe if you could, would be nice. Anyways, let's get to it. Apparently, there is a man named Ben Critic. He is a restaurant food critic in, well, the event happened, it happened in South Carolina. I don't actually know where he's from, but let's watch this video. And I'm not even going to say anything. I'm just going to play the video and we're going to go from there. And oops, wouldn't you know it, I don't have it pulling up. Or do I? Is your mic working, Mr. Brandon? Oh, it's really bad. It's really, really bad. Anna Miller of Fortune Cookie Tarot, welcome to the show. I'm so happy that you are here. Let me give you the customary welcome that is befitting of all of my fans. Here we go.
Yeah, you fucking rule.
Morning.
We got to watch this together. We got to watch this together if we can.
Is it better now?
Mic check there, Brandon. It still sounds. Keep talking.
It's better, but it's about as good as you're going to get off a phone typically.
Oh, it's fun. Okay.
How is it?
All right,
How is it not? No, I could just switch. I'm sitting right next to my desk. I was just on the couch when you hit me up.
No, that works. That works. That works.
All right, I'll just switch over to my.
No, it works. It's good. It's good.
Is it good now?
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. This is going to take
I'm
a
on my
little while.
Obama phone.
Absolutely. All right, let's go. Let's watch this. I'm not going to lead the witness, so to speak. I am going to have no reaction. Let's just watch it first and not even say anything. And we'll watch it from not where he puts it, but we'll watch it from, yeah, here. Okay. Here we go. Okay, everyone. Let's go.
Percy and Willies in Florence, South Carolina.
Can y'all hear that?
You don't see what's going on? What's up? Damn,
Yes.
I'm hungry right now.
It's the server that's willing to take you just because it's you.
Oh, for real?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, let's get it then. Hey, yeah. Silverware. They already starting out bad. Sweet tea.
Sweet tea?
Yeah. You say y'all out of the what?
Crab roast sandwich.
No tip. I ended up ordering the baby back ribs.
I hope it's solidified.
Let's see how this restroom look. That shit probably dirty as hell.
Pretty clean, pretty clean. I don't got too much to say about that. What's up? What's that? What's that?
Remember him? That's the manager that kept pushing me with his stomach. He didn't seem that mad just then. He asked me how I'm doing and everything. What's up?
How you doing, baby girl? Yeah. What's that about, man? This bar packer than a motherfucker.
All right, now, y'all. Time to bring the popcorn out.
Can you meet me at the front door?
Huh?
Come to the front door with me.
Who, you?
I'm asking you to come to the front
Oh,
door.
yeah, come on.
See, I thought he wanted to talk some business until I noticed his facial expression and body language.
Who you with?
I'm the manager. Please come to the
Oh,
front
you
door.
the manager?
Yes,
What
sir.
you want me to come to the front door for?
I'm asking you to leave the business.
Why?
We don't allow videoing in here.
Y'all heard that? This man said call the police. Man, I only said why.
Okay. I don't allow video in here. Please go to the front door.
Why you don't allow
I'm
video
asking
in
you to
there?
leave. Please leave.
Man, shout it.
Sir?
Man, shout it. That's
I'm
why I was
asking you
saying,
to
why
leave.
you acting like that? You could
I'm
have asked
asking
me
you to
better.
leave.
You could have asked me
Do
better
you
than
mind
that.
leaving? I've asked you to go to the front door.
Yeah, I
with
don't
me.
care about leaving. So you
Sir?
could have asked me better than that. That's what I'm
Please go to
saying.
the front door.
At this moment right here, my whole life reflecting in front of me. I feel like they want to get me locked up. Cause peep this, we won't even talking for 15 seconds. And he already been calling the police. And guess what? I never said no. I had to take a deep breath. Tell you right now, what's up?
Man, watch that. Care about your shit anyway, boy. I about to solidify. I fuck with Percy and Willies. That's the crazy part about it.
Please go
So
to the
why
front
would you?
door.
Why would you kick me out anyway? Was I in
I'm
a?
asking you to leave.
What was I doing wrong?
I asked you to leave.
What did I do wrong? I literally came in here, sat down, ordered my food, and did nothing wrong.
Videoing of Percy.
Okay, then why didn't you just say no video? I would have
asked
stopped
you to come to
videoing.
the front door.
I would have stopped videoing.
I asked you to come to the front
I would have
door,
stopped
and you
videoing.
will not
All
do
you
it.
had to say is no
Not
videoing,
arguing.
and I would have stopped videoing. Why would you have to kick
Sir,
me out?
I'm the owner, and you need to
Okay, I
either leave.
understand
I'm gonna
that.
put you in
Okay.
jail.
Oh, I
I
won't go
am
to jail.
today.
I promise you I won't. I promise you I
will.
won't. I know my law.
Please
Hey, don't
go.
touch me, Shouty.
Please go.
Don't touch me.
I haven't,
Sir.
Don't touch me. Don't touch me, boy. Don't touch me, dog. I'm telling you. Shit'll get real in this bitch, boy. Don't do it.
I'm just walking up.
Don't
here,
do it.
son.
Don't touch me,
You
boy.
understand?
Man, I'm telling you.
Ma'am,
boy,
don't
shit
touch me.
real listen.
Don't touch me.
I walk
Sir,
out. I'm
would
gonna
you
walk
send the
out.
police
I'm
immediately.
gonna leave.
Joe,
I'ma leave.
Immediately. He's already assaulted me right in my face.
Did y'all just hear the owner of Percy and Willies lying to the police?
Ain't nobody assault you, boy. You on candy camera. That's how innocent people get locked up right there. If I didn't have my own evidence, he would have swore up and down I hit him. Screaming assault, really? You sound like a little girl. What's up?
He's already assaulted me right in my face.
Man, Shouty, you on camera, boy.
I got
You on
too.
camera.
You on cameras too?
Yeah, did I assault you?
Yeah.
Man, all right.
Yeah. You broke
I
into
will
my
sue
face.
you.
sir.
Don't lie. Don't lie. I will sue you. Don't lie. Don't lie, boy.
Calling me a boy now?
Boy, don't lie, boy.
Now yelling
Straight
at
up.
me. Hey, time to go.
Let me get the fuck out of here before I flip this shit. He on the phone telling lies to the police.
I'm sorry, sweetheart. They tripping for no reason. I don't know what's wrong with him. He tweaking. I don't know what's wrong with him. He tweaking, buddy. Yeah, everybody love me in here. You can't stop the love. Everybody love me in here. Shout it.
That's another one. You're going to jail, son.
Yeah, okay. We gonna see. Everything on camera, buddy.
It's on
Everything
camera,
on camera,
right? This
buddy.
camera right here.
Yeah, everything on camera, buddy. I would never go to jail.
Outside.
You won't. Back it
Out
up a
the
little.
door.
You want me to
Out
go
the
to
door.
jail?
Out
You want
the
me to-
door.
You touching me?
No, I'm
You
getting
touching
out
me?
the door.
You touching me?
You were touching
Why you
me.
touching me? Why is you on me? Why is you on me?
I'm
Hey,
done.
You gotta make me
son.
pipe up in this bitch.
Listen,
I ain't touched nobody. So don't touch me, son.
Look at him, still grabbing me, still touching me. You don't supposed to be touching me. I'm walking out. You invading my personal space.
That's why I was saying fuck off me when I was pushing you. Get off me.
Fuck off me.
Yeah, so the manager got a problem with me being inside there recording. I assaulted you. Everything I do is on camera. Boy, look. Ooh, boy, they left. Man, put the camera on. On this goddamn Humpty Dumpty looking ass nigga. Huh? Easter egg looking ass nigga. Put the camera on that motherfucker. Put the camera on that nigga, dog.
I don't know if it's legal or not, but I feel like he holding me hostage. I can't even drive my car. Feel like he harassing me at this point. Y'all wanted me to leave and I'm leaving. You blocking my car. You don't got no reason to be standing right there. You don't know me. I got claustrophobia. I will panic and spaz out.
How?
Watch out, man. When?
What you following him for?
You talking about when you're touching me?
If he leaving, what the
You
fuck
talking about you're
following
touching
him
me?
for?
You talking about Easter egg head ass motherfucker?
Get out his face. Like, why is he all up on him like that for?
All right.
All right.
I got to
Did
run
you
walk
see it
my
all?
moose right quick. I'll be right back. I got something to say about that man.
Okay. Did you see the whole video, Brandon? All right, he's getting it together. Anna Miller, Fortune Cookie
Yes, sir.
Tarot. Thoughts on the video?
So I got a lot of thoughts. First of all, am I frozen on your end? I look
You are.
frozen on my end.
You are.
Well,
But it's not a bad freeze, so
I'm not frozen. Yeah, it's not like
don't stress it too hard.
So I have no idea what's going on. StreamYard, get your act together. I got a lot of thoughts on this. First of all, as a content creator, like we go out, we do things like that. Sometimes in
I know
public,
my
in a
law.
public forum. Not every business and place can be sacrosanct in terms of content creation. If somebody comes up to you and says, "Hey, can you not film here?" Polite, use your best manners, say, "Okay, I'm very sorry." If they start to demand you delete the content, that turns into something else. I do think that the manager was not conveying enough information to that individual. And I think that's something that escalates the situation. I think the owner, came in, now it's 2-on-1. And I know it's 2-on-2 because there's a camera guy there. This is a touchy one. I'm going to say, I think all parties exhibited some bad behavior, but I'm going to lean toward the content creator. He's just out there trying to make good content. So
you saying,
wait, are you when you say lean to what? Like he's
fair or he was bogus? Yeah, which you say lean
who's in the
toward him
wrong,
as
Anna?
being.
I think the content creator stepped into this with good intent. He was doing a review, and I think that the first step of escalation was the manager not coming to him and conveying, "Hey, can you not video here?" Yada yada yada. I think I think the manager is at fault here. I think the manager.
Wow. Okay.
Yeah,
no.
I think the manager did not express. He didn't communicate effectively. "Hey, I don't want you to film here." He escalated the situation before he said, "I don't want you to film here." Everything that happens after that point is on the initial escalator's plate.
And this is exactly why the world is fucked up. And this is
You got to be
exactly
more
why
specific, pimp.
and this is why women are not qualified to be leaders. They're failing to raise our children properly. Because this is why the kids are raiding downtown Chicago right now.
Come on,
Every
give us
couple
more
days.
specificity,
Because
bro.
if you don't shut up while I'm talking, bro.
My
When she was talking
apologies.
bullshit, you didn't interrupt that. But I'm talking sense now, and that's the other reason. Because it's men who don't know how to be. They don't say nothing when the BS is being said.
No
But then when
comment on the
another man
video,
start
though, right?
talking, then when a man start talking, they got every type of ad lib and suggest. Look, bro, it is what it is. Just keep the same level of respect you gave to the lady when she was speaking nonsense while I'm talking. That's what you do. Now listen. First and foremost, people come to a restaurant to eat their damn food, not listen to some loudmouth buffoon screaming and hollering while recording, trying to draw attention to himself. He didn't go into business with good intentions. Bro, what is you doing? You doing a food review? What are you doing? You going to the bathroom talking about how nasty the bathroom is. You're disparaging the restaurant. You're being loud on top of that. And you did not go to the management and ask them if it's okay for you to record. Anyone knows if they're around successful content creators, LA Try Guy, Dame Drops, whoever. If you go into a restaurant sit down style and you're gonna record and talk about that restaurant, you first need to go ask the owner, because inside of a restaurant there's a clear sign right there. We reserve the right to refuse service to anyone. Period. Right? So the dude didn't go with respect. He went with bad intentions. His intentions were like they weren't pure at all. He wanted to talk down on that restaurant, which is clearly a staple of the community because there was a bunch of people in there eating. And then when the man asked him to leave because he doesn't allow recording, instead of shutting his damn mouth and immediately leaving that man's restaurant and business establishment, right? He starts arguing, talking about why. You know why already. We're all grown people up in here. You know what you're doing. Why insult me and insult yourself by saying why? Your only job when someone asks you to leave is to leave. You don't own the business. You ain't buying nothing. And even if you intended to buy something, you're doing more harm than good. And the only people who think that this guy was in the right, the black guy, are people who've never owned anything or who've never run any type of business. And that's the problem with the world. You got a bunch of losers who don't own shit, never ran nothing, never took the risk, never invested their money in anything, trying to pick winners and losers and determine who was right and wrong from a perspective that is totally ignorant of reality. If that business goes out of business because that loser leaves a bad review, who's going to replace those people jobs who work in the kitchen? Who's going to replace those people jobs who wait the tables? But here goes Mrs. Liberal feminine. Oh, I think the owner was wrong because he went to his own business.
Hold up.
The owner's
Let him
wrong.
talk.
I am not liberal at
Let
all.
him let him talk. Let him talk. You'll have to.
The owner is wrong for waking up, going to his business to do business. But the baboon who came in there to cause a ruckus is right. Did this lady even understand how illogical her whole reasoning is? You're not a liberal, but you're liberal at heart.
No. You misunderstood what I said. I
understood just fine. You just said some dumb shit, and now you're trying to make it seem like I'm the person who's not understanding.
No, pardon, sir. I was looking for the first point of escalation.
First point of escalation was
let
the
her
with a camera screaming.
The first point.
The first point of escalation. If I come to your house with a camera screaming at you, you can't say I can't say you escalated it.
That is my point, though. If someone comes in with bad behavior, you have to convey to them, this is your bad behavior and it's not allowed here. Instead,
you don't have to do that.
That manager kept saying, come to the front door, come to the front door. That's not a clear message of what the issue is.
For a child, you have to do that. For an adult, all adults know bad behavior versus good behavior. You're trying to put that black man
I beg to
into a position
differ
of a
that
child.
all adults know the difference between good behavior and bad behavior.
It is not
I beg to
your job
differ.
to teach an adult what is good or bad. It's your job to ask that adult to leave, and the reason don't matter. I'm asking you to leave.
In a place of business, yes, and I am a business owner. I've owned businesses in my life, and sometimes you do have to say, I would like you to leave for this reason. So, at the same time,
and he did give him the reason.
As a business owner, you also have to understand that there's going to be haters. There are going to be haters out there.
No, I don't have to understand that because it ain't about hater. The man said, why? Why I got to leave? He said, because you're recording. We don't allow recording. He didn't even owe him that, but he gave him that. That dude kept saying, why did I do it? He basically refused to leave. He chose to stand there and ask stupid questions instead of leaving. And you're trying to put that on the owner.
No, that adds a second layer of bad behavior and bad manners on the part of the content creator. This is a multi-failure clip that we're looking at. It is a multi-failure clip of human behavior and courtesy. I'm not saying that anybody is right here.
Please tell me what the owner did that was a failure. He literally just asked the man to leave because he didn't do what I would have did, because I would have grabbed him by his damn dreads and dragged him out of there. He said, can you please leave? We don't allow recording. How did he fail? He did everything right. And you're sitting here trying to make it a even thing where it's like, well, the owner messed up and you messed up. You're like the teacher in the third grade that I had where someone would hit you. You would hit them back. And the teacher would just see you hit them back and say, well, you know what? You shouldn't have did anything. You should have let this kid beat the snot out of you and just walked away. You're that person. That's why our schools are a failure. People like you. No, the owner was in the right. He did nothing wrong. The black dude was totally in the wrong, and he really deserved to go to jail for what he was doing, because at that point he was trespassing by not leaving. When
Agree.
asked.
It is
No,
trespassing.
don't agree now. Don't agree now. You just said that the owner was just as much in the wrong as the guy with the camera. Now you try to change your opinion.
The owner is in the wrong because now it becomes 2-on-1.
What are you
now
talking
it becomes
about?
2-on-1, and it's please leave,
just
go
said
to the
it was
door,
2-on-2
go to the
'cause
door.
The cameraman.
The cameraman didn't say a peep, so
there, though.
he's not
But
a dog in this fight.
He's a part of it.
Well, okay, hold on. All right, hold on. We will review the so-called first negative contact, and we can check it out. Maybe we missed something. Let's get all takes. Who's next? Sasquatch or Joe?
Barney. I woke up and decided to cause chaos. That man woke up and decided to run his business. I can't go to McDonald's, jump over the counter and start beating people up, and then Miss Liberal over here says, well, both of them was in the wrong. That's stupid.
All right, hold on. I'm not simping.
I love that he's calling me Miss Liberal.
Listen, I'm not simping, but she's not a liberal.
No, listen, I'm trying to listen, bro.
She's a great content creator.
Conservative. There are people who are conservative, but they exhibit liberal values.
I'm not a conservative either. I'm not a conservative either. I am a libertarian shouting it from the mountaintop.
That's exactly the problem. Someone who's dumb enough to
believe, Brandon,
let's open the borders with Mexico. This is the person who believes open borders. That tells you they don't have
not at all.
Stop.
That's what libertarians think.
Brandon, you're out of control. I mean,
he's making a lot of judgments on my values based on me looking at a 5-second clip.
Hey, get point of order.
You're wrong, Brandon. You're wrong on that.
Order. Let me tell you something.
Hey, Joe Cole.
Hey, how are you? If we were invited up here too, Brandon. I know you want to do your thing. Can you be fucking polite and do it later?
Listen. Barney, I'm doing this on purpose. I'm doing this on purpose because I'm showing you how when someone is obnoxious, loud, and being rude and disrespectful, you see how they don't like that, but they defend it when that idiot with the dress was doing it at that restaurant. That's exactly why I did that.
Okay, Brandon, thank you. Point made. And me and Brandon are pretty much right on the same page, but I wanted to have this panel in case I missed something because they're trying to shut this down. They're saying it's racist, and there is a video of a white couple filming and reviewing the food, and there wasn't a problem. So I'm really trying to come at this with open eyes. I'm surprised that Anna Miller has that take, but it's great for the show. So
I'm very impressed at what she said. But Sasquatch, go ahead. You've been patient.
So
did you see the whole video?
I saw everything you presented.
Okay, yeah.
All right. So the first mistake that took place was not clearing it with management to film. We don't know what kind of conversation took place there, but it appears as though he walked in off the street doing his YouTube thing.
Agree.
This is completely unacceptable across the board. I don't know of a single business anywhere in the South, at least, that, gives filming as part of the right. There's no right there. That being said, if there's been no contact with management, the way he walked in, being loud, being vociferous, doing the YouTube thing the whole way through, that's not exactly conducive to a quiet, comfortable atmosphere. Is any of this illegal? No, but they could have turned him around at the door right there when they realized what was going on, right? The second they were like, oh, whoa, we got an influencer, they could have been like, nope. And they don't even have to explain it. They don't have to tell you why you got to go. You just got to go. That being said, there were a few other things, and that's why I asked if you had the video still handy. We'll get into that later. When he was walking around, there were several points where people walked by him, and he's doing that weird waddle thing that he's doing where he's rocking back and forth with his elbows stuck out, and people had to bend around him to get by. There is no courtesy. There is no consideration. There is nothing considered for the other diners, the other people in the restaurant, the staff, the owner. None of that. This was all for clout, all for his viewers, for them to, how does he get away with that stuff? You know what I'm saying? And he didn't. And that's what this shows, is that you don't get away with that stuff. It was discourteous from the very beginning, from the first scene all the way to the last scene. It was designed to anger people in the restaurant and to create a reaction. That was the purpose of that video, in my opinion. And he got the reaction he was looking for, but it didn't play out because the editing, they couldn't edit out his level of discourtesy, right? And he did order, as I understand it, he wanted the baby back ribs. They never showed up because they're not going to serve him, and that's their right. So I don't see why he thinks there's anything wrong with what happened.
Yeah. Okay. It's pretty much my take. It's pretty much Brandon's take. I don't even think filming was the issue. I think actually, let me, Joe Cool.
Yeah.
Let's hear you, and then I'll go.
Right on. I would put most of it on the guy, 80+%. And the lady there opened my eyes to, yes, the manager could have handled it better. I was ready to absolutely excuse him, but she's right. That tough guy shit, I have to hold him to blame for some. He didn't help any. However, it's a small percentage because you guys hit every freaking point on the head. I've seen people go in, and I assume without asking permission, but they sit at the table and they're quiet and they film. We see everybody film their breakfast every day, tens of thousands of times, and I don't assume they're all asking permission. Excuse me.
Stop, Brandon.
And some people go in and they're more boisterous like he was. All of them clear it. The good content creators clear it, and they get the guy involved in all of those things. It's not necessary. And the most important is legalities. If the guy comes in and you're doing that, even if you don't have any self-awareness, if the manager asks you to leave, you leave. Manager cannot put his hands on you, push you, and all of that bullshit. He don't get to get in your grill. He gets to call the police, and it's not even illegal. When you left, the police got to get there and tell you to leave, and then give you an opportunity to leave before you can start to get in legal troubles. But the guy should have left. I also saw one other thing. I don't think you guys commented on. He was embarrassed. That's why he buffed up that dude. Which he's in the wrong, so he shouldn't have did all that shit. But he was embarrassed, and that's I think had a little bit to do with how he got in dude's face as he's walking out. He got to say his last word and get tough. That was camera shit as well.
Yeah, he was embarrassed, and being embarrassed in public is embarrassing. Absolutely. It's a crazy world that we live in, especially growing up in the 80s when the end of every movie, the good guy like punches the bully. Like that's what they taught us growing up. But that's not reality. And I guess that was reality back in the 80s. I'm not exactly sure, but it's crazy that we live in a world where if there's someone in your restaurant and you don't want them in there and they refuse to leave, don't touch them. And then it really brings into mind what is the law with bouncers? I don't even know, honestly.
Right.
Don't they touch people? I think
they do, and the only way you're supposed to be able to touch a person if they're a threat to someone else and that type of thing by law. I'm with you.
Was that due to threat? Was that due to threat?
Him up out at my place. You could have spun it that way. Absolutely. If I'm a bouncer, you get in my boss face. That's enough. And a surviving court, I do believe.
Here's the thing. If you tell somebody to leave your establishment and they're resisting you, oh, why, this and that. Honestly, the way that guy's looking, the way that guy's acting, I don't know what he's going to do. All I know is we're 2 feet away from each other and he's loud and acting obnoxious. I think the owner should have grabbed him by his damn neck and choked the life out of him and dragged him out of there. And then on a jury, I would have said the owner was not guilty because like I keep saying, as Anna and Joe Cool, keep trying to, I don't know what type of mental gymnastics they're doing. The owner did nothing wrong. And this is the problem with our society today. You have a bunch of people who have hug-a-thug mentality. They have some affinity, right? I think Anna may like to secretly sleep with YNs, and I think Joe Cool might be a closet homosexual.
Brandon,
because Barney, don't interrupt me.
I'm not closet, I'm open, and you're cute.
Maybe it's a little much. Maybe it's a little much.
I didn't interrupt you, breakfast. Listen, what I'm telling
you interrupted
is,
everyone.
When you really think about it, bro, women love degenerates who cause chaos, so that explains Anna. And there are a lot of dudes on the DL who are sexually
I'm
attracted
in
to
the
these type of.
open. You're cute.
Hey,
I
okay,
want your
look,
number.
that's
I'm
fine,
gonna put
but
my number in the back
that
chat,
is
Brandon.
when something is totally illogical, Barney. You have to go to the only rational conclusion, and that only rational conclusion I can come to based on her defense of this thug and this dude's a sexual attraction to the thug is they just are attracted to that dude, and therefore they're gonna like. I have a wife, right? She's attracted to me. So if I do something, even if I'm wrong, she's gonna take my side. That is the only way I could explain what they're talking about. That guy
Brandon.
was wrong. The owner was right, and that is the end of it. If you want to live in a world that is devoid of chaos.
So, Brandon, I'm married to a cop. Like, just so you know, like, I come from
that
a law
explains it.
enforcement background. I'm married to a cop, and you know, de-escalation
Yes,
is the order of the day.
that's the adult thing.
That's
Yeah.
what police officers are forced to do now is de-escalate. They're not allowed to do what they did back in the 70s and 80s. De-escalation is the order of the day.
Anna,
And
if I
that's
could, you say forced. I wish they would do it
Yeah.
on their own accord.
well, I'm sorry. So what I mean by that is that there are certain things that have been taken away in law enforcement here in New Jersey. I'm in New Jersey. There's certain things that have been taken away, and the de-escalation. When I say it's forced, there are certain situations if there are parties that are in a situation, a conflict, that they're not allowed to step in. They have to keep talking to those individuals, even if the
I
situation
prefer
is a
that
house
so
on
much
fire.
more. I grew up in Chicago on the west side. We saw the most brutal tactics, no cameras, and there was no such thing as de-escalation or a conversation. They could put hands on men, women, and kids. They were. I like it now where you talk first. That's the way it should be. If you're a public servant, you can explain to me why I'm getting a ticket, why I'm detained, and what's in the law to
He
me.
likes
There's
it where
no
there's
harm in that.
81 deaths in one weekend. This guy is a total idiot. This guy, Chicago is a shithole. People die. Kids can't even walk to school without getting killed. I like it that way. I'm telling you guys. Anna, she's rebelling against her father and her family who was in law enforcement. So she, and her husband too. So now I get it. She loves thugs because
Do me
that's
My
next.
father's not law
she, listen,
enforcement.
Do
she
me,
says she
do
comes from a
me.
family. She says she comes from a family of law enforcement. I get it. Women do that. They rebel against whatever is the status quo or norm in their family. So I understand you, Anna, 100%. But this dude right here, this is why Chicago is a cesspool. This guy said, I like it now. I didn't like it when the police were able to enforce law and order. I like it with the constant death. I like it with the young girl getting killed outside of her college, on her college campus, right outside of her college campus. He likes that. So he is an agent
You
of
sure he won't
chaos.
ever
So
do
we
you next,
understand.
Sasquatch?
So now we understand why they have the hug a thug mentality. That's all I needed to know. And the more you let them talk, the more they expose themselves. This guy was wrong. If the police tell you this lady's so full of crap,
Can
if
you land your
her
plane,
husband's
bro?
a cop, her husband's a cop. If he tells somebody to keep it moving and go and get out, you know what that cop expects him to do? He expects him to leave. If he doesn't leave, the cop is going to
This
place
is
him
not the
under
Brandon
arrest.
show, bro. There's other opinions up here. You're
Well, you
just
guys are
yelling
just
over
not even
everybody.
entertaining even a little bit. So I was trying
You
to.
Brandon,
haven't you haven't allowed the time for anyone to respond. You're just screaming over everyone constantly, and that's not a way to communicate, sir.
Yeah, and just slow down,
You
dude.
make black
Like
people
you're
look
like
bad, Brandon.
the dude. I can't figure out who you're talking about. Like, slow down, buddy.
I make black people look bad, but not the guy at the restaurant acting ignorant. And this fool talking
So
about
let's
he
get
loves
back to the
violence in
video.
Chicago.
Where the owner went wrong, the guy who tried to remove the influencer.
Actually, hold
where
on.
he went wrong.
Let me. Sorry to interrupt. Sorry that I can't control Brandon. He's a loose cannon at times, but thanks for pulling up, Brandon. Professor Max, did you see the video? Welcome to the show, sir.
How you doing, guys? Yeah, I watched the whole thing. I've been a YouTuber since like 2015, and I live overseas. I've been to all these different countries, and I would review restaurants.
Very good.
Now,
Perfect guy.
very different. And if you don't take the time to at least, because most owners of private restaurants are happy to have a foreigner come in there and review their food and, you know, make an introduction and so on. This situation went sideways from the word go. And I think that the owner had an option because at first he sees a troublemaker, and he could have allowed him, here, just have a seat. Here's a menu, and kind of overwhelmed the possibility of him being a troublemaker. But I think that he went in bad faith. I think he went to go start a problem, then get thrown out, and then claim racism.
Oh, wow.
What do you guys think?
So, bro Max, good to see you up here. That's one of my beefs with the culture right now, is that we've got this, like, and I have kids that are in late teens, early 20s, and there's this gotcha culture. I gotcha, I caught ya. You're being a bad person. You're bad, and it's not so much that we have individuals that are bad. There's this competition of gotcha, you know, and Brandon, like, all due respect, I think you're trying to do that to me right now. And like, you're attacking my, you know, my thought processes after, you know, meeting me for 5 minutes. Like, a little bit of research, you know. Definitely, I don't think that content creators should be busting into places of business, disrupting the other clientele, creating a ruckus. I mean, I'm from New Jersey. I'm loud everywhere I go. You know, I'm Italian and I'm loud. I can't help it. It's part of my nature. But you know, you sometimes put on the country club manners just to like go into a place of business. This guy, yeah, was he going in there trying to get some hot content? Absolutely. Absolutely.
Anna, do you believe he went in there to dump the place, to shit on the place? I'm sorry to curse, and I couldn't think of another word there.
No, it's okay. It's afternoon. Don't worry. You can curse afternoon. I think he was trying to kind of do a good cop, bad cop video where he was going to say some good things. He was going to say some bad things. You know, I think he was doing a review that he was trying to get.
One more question, Anna. Dude said something I thought was interesting. He said he saw a thug or a bad guy. He said troublemaker is what he called him. Dude looked and saw a troublemaker. That's the only slightest hint of anything, because just seeing him, I'm not sure everyone sees a troublemaker. That's by just looking at him, you could tell he was a troublemaker.
Yes, the way he was walking through the restaurant and not giving any berth to anyone else. He had his elbows poked out. He was doing that weird cowboy swagger thing where he rocks both sides, taking up as much room as he could possibly take up.
That would be
when he came out of the bathroom. You remember when he came out of the bathroom and the white guy was walking in and he was walking out? He took up every inch of that door he could, and the white guy had to turn sideways and skink by him, right?
Okay, thank you.
Did we see that part of the video again?
Yeah, okay, so let's
wait, hold on 1 second. So first,
I haven't been able to address the situation aloud, please, sir.
So these people sat on here with you.
Hold on. I gotta mute you now. Go ahead, Sasquatch.
So he shows up, he's talking. On its surface, other than the filming and, you know, being loud or whatever, he hadn't done anything wrong. There's no reason specifically to be thrown out, but they don't need a reason. Where the owner went wrong is when he came over and said, I need you to come up and meet me at the door. What he should have said is, I need you to leave the restaurant, and then walked away, stood somewhere nearby where he could observe the guy while he called the police. Because if this guy's going to go fruity, he's going to do it in the next 15 seconds, right? By being there in his face and basically, like she was saying, not de-escalating, he is giving this guy the visuals that he's looking for to let him scream at folks and raise Cain on camera as part of the show that he's trying to perpetrate. And yes, I think it was all a rage bait thing. The owner had every right to remove him from the location. He does not have the right to put his hands on him and throw him out. Now, if he thought he was going to get violent with other patrons, now you can get close and crowd up on him if you have to. But trying to physically remove him before the police show up, that's a no-go, bro.
It's not even legal.
Can I
right.
say something really quick? Can I just say something really quick?
Quickly, because we have a new one. We're gonna watch the video again for all the people.
Because we have to watch the video. Because we have to watch the video again for all the people who formulated a whole opinion but didn't even pay attention to the video you showed. I watched it. I even switched over.
You
to
just
my
mad
laptop.
at the world.
Do you insult everyone's intelligence?
Yeah,
he does.
Black people look
I'm
bad,
not
bro.
mad
I
at the
can't
world.
believe
I'm just
ghetto
a grown
low life
man.
blacks,
I'm
man.
just
Make
a
me look
grown
bad.
man with common sense. You have a woman who said a owner was wrong for asking a obnoxious,
This is where you repeat some
disruptive.
Brandon, I gotta mute you. If you're just gonna repeat yourself, we already heard it.
Okay.
Let's watch the video.
And to be sure, I said that he was wrong for not de-escalating. I didn't say he was wrong.
So
he just should have de-escalated.
Don't let him fool you. Did
Better
well.
manner.
Okay.
Better
You
manner.
said
I'll just say this. This lady was talking and she brought me up. The logical thing to do, or the cordial thing to do, is to let me respond, and she brought up my name. Instead of that, you went to Casquatch. That's fine. I don't care about that. But what I'm saying is, first of all, Casquatch big. He looks big, but he probably never did security, which I have. The number one thing they teach you in security is do not cause a
You make a lot of
victim.
assumptions, sir.
Listen, I said
I don't have to listen. You're not talking truth.
Okay,
You say you want to
listen.
shut people down when they're talking untruths. I'm shutting you down. You don't get to talk
I've-
untruths.
I've done
If what's
security.
good for the goose is good for the gander, but I have a
That's
better
fine.
voice. You're going to have a problem
fine.
with me. It's
That's
going to be
fine.
an issue, and it's going to
That's
continue
fine.
happening.
That's fine. Listen, I've done security.
I'm not going to listen. You're talking
I'm not
untruths. You're
talking to
speaking
you.
out of your
I'm not
dairy
even
air
talking
full of
to you.
hair, and you're not going to stop spewing
Okay.
air until you're already
That's
over
fine.
there.
That's fine.
So
That's fine. So
that's fine. If it's fine,
you did
shut up.
security, if you've ever done security, they tell you, ask the person to step outside. If you're gonna either tell them, hey, they need to stop doing something, or if you're gonna kick them out, that creates them from causing a scene inside the restaurant. That is why the man said. That is why the man first said, hey, can you please come with me to the front?
Brandon. Let's watch the video, and then we can go line by line, action by action. What did they do wrong? What could they have done better?
and you got a new
Mute it while
sub,
it
Brandon.
plays.
You can thank midlife bro up here. You got a new sub.
There you go.
Yeah, I know you're gonna sub to me because that's what makes people. Let me tell you,
Ego.
what makes people watch
Brandon.
is people like me. What makes people not watch is you defending people who are making no sense. The world thinks like me. So
You about to
when
put your foot in
when
on
you
this
bully
one.
the
Yeah,
guy,
you're not gonna
when you
like
bully
what's
the
gonna happen in the
common sense
future.
in favor of the ignorance, people just don't watch you because they think this is not a serious place.
That's
what I'm
funny.
telling you.
All right, here, let me
Okay.
respond, bro.
All right,
You gotta
all
let
right,
me
No,
get
hold
it.
on.
I don't know anything.
Barney,
I
you
don't
gotta
know
let
anything
me.
about
Barney,
podcasting.
you must let me.
I don't know
No,
anything
don't
about
apologize. Just listen to
No,
what
I
you
don't know
said.
anything at all.
Okay.
I've been on
Go
this
ahead,
side
go
for
ahead.
years.
I subbed you up to watch you. I subbed you up
Of
to
course you
jump you.
did.
Everybody
I know
up
what
here
gets people
knows
to
that is
watch.
my nature, and you have that coming. And if you want to talk about who shit is watched more, nigga, I don't even know how many subs you got, but I bet you, I got many more subs, views, and attention than you got.
That's totally fine, Joe Cool. But you said you like Chicago the way it is now versus the way it was before when it was not a place.
That was your
of,
interpretation. I said I
bastion of
like them
violence.
de-escalating as opposed to beating people. Yes, that's what I
And
said.
and
You
guess
read a
what?
lot
And now
into
you
it.
can't even walk through the city without getting shot or
Nigga, I'm the man here.
You
Trust
are
me.
the man.
I'm the
You're
man here.
Brandon,
Nigga,
please.
the police fear
Brandon,
me. Quit
please,
playing.
please.
I'm the
Listen
man.
to this guy. Listen to this
Please.
guy.
I'm not
Like,
wrong, and they know
the
me.
police
They'll tell
fear
you I'm
me.
right. The police fear me, pimp.
These are
Yes.
the bums you hang around with midlife.
This is real diversity, right? There's no DEI hires here. Everyone came up, and it's great, and we have different opinions, and I appreciate it. And this is not cock squad.
And I love you,
Asian
Brandon. I love
Sasquatch.
you. I'm glad
There
you
are
said that.
2 people on this channel who will deal with the repercussions of that baboon's behavior in that restaurant.
Can we
Me
not
and
say
bro right
that?
here under
Can we
me.
not
Listen,
say that? That's
listen,
too much.
that
You
guy
can't
makes
even
black
say
men look-
Sasquatch, dude.
that man-
You cannot
that
even
man
say the word
looks- That
Sasquatch.
man makes black men look bad. And the reason why black men are able to do that and make other black men look bad is because of Caucasian liberal women like Anna and idiotic liberal men like Casper who defend that behavior.
Read the
She's not a
room, bro.
liberal. She's not a
Read the
liberal.
room.
Listen,
Read the room. You've been off base on every assumption you've made since you walked in here. You came in here specifically to start some trash with as many folks as you can. You are literally trying to dominate the panel by just yelling over everybody and not let anyone respond. Bro, homeboy over here got 200K. What are you doing?
Fine.
Stop it. Be cool. Be chill. Have a conversation. Let people respond to you without trying to scream them down. This is not a win-lose scenario. This is a zero-sum scenario. You can either play along or not play. Either way, everyone loses.
I got $140, but thank you for the extra 60,000.
Okay, yeah.
Okay, hold on.
You're on your way, bro.
Listen, yeah, Brandon, please let people talk. Brandon is a special guest invite, so I do appreciate him being
I
here.
love you. Thank you. And yes.
But let's we got a new guest, first time, Louis Roman. Welcome to the show. Did you see the video, sir?
No, I actually didn't see the video, but I don't need to see the video to understand law and human rights and
you kind of do.
Of America.
You kind of do. I mean, that's a bold statement. I don't need to see the evidence. I already know what's right.
It's not a bold statement. That's an ignorant statement based out of not knowing.
Maybe he's some type of Nostradamus or something. Let's
okay,
see.
go ahead,
to my boy Luis. Common sense is in the building.
We went through COVID, right? And then there was a lot of restaurants, a lot of businesses telling you that you needed to be vaccinated in order to go into their property. Okay, so let me go ahead and
maybe I was
the
wrong.
situation. So this is private property. There should be no recording unless obviously they give you the green light, and then you probably talk to the manager, the owner, whoever it is. You shouldn't be recording in private property, period. That's one. You can still review the food without having to record. You can still you can still review a business without having to record. The problem is that in this day and age, everybody wants their phone out and record everything before they even when something happens, even if it's wrong, if it's the biggest crime in the world, guess what they do before they call the cops? Record for content. That's what everybody's doing.
So what do you do?
Hold on, let him finish. Let him finish. Let him finish, boy.
That's a good question. That's a great question. What do I do when a business or a manager, just like in COVID, they didn't want to, give me the service? What I do is I never go back there ever again. You know why? Because the city, the town that I have lived in have been big enough to have multiple businesses. If this pizzeria don't want me, guess what? I have another pizzeria 2 blocks away, 6 blocks away. It doesn't matter. There's really
we agree on that.
I'm not gonna be crying victim on social media over a stupid restaurant or business for the most part. I'd rather just go where I'm
I know what you said. I know what you said.
Stop. Let him finish. Let him finish.
Well, does he ever finish?
Give him, please.
I just got
You must have missed Brandon. We're giving
they're really all like me. They're really all just a bunch of me's.
I'll land my plane. Thank you. Go ahead.
All right. Thank you so much. Just summarize that real. What did you say? Protest with your feet? Is that what the lesson is
with
here?
Your
Mr.
presence
Lewis?
is what I got out of it. With your presence, that's how you protest. And I agree with him on that.
He said during COVID, the businesses had the power to keep you out if you didn't get vaccinated. All of a sudden now, y'all arguing that the business don't got the power to keep bro out if they don't want him in there. That's the hypocrisy.
Was there anybody say that up here?
That's
I don't think anyone said the business cannot keep the guy out.
Yes, you did. He doesn't have a right to tell him to leave. He doesn't have a right to put his hand on. He doesn't have a right. All this crap.
No, nobody said that.
Yeah, I'm a cop watcher.
Not
I
one
know the law
person
pretty
said
well.
that.
The manager was wrong for asking him to leave, but during COVID,
No. I said for not de-escalating the situation, which is totally different. I agree.
He was de-escalating the situation by asking the dude to go to the door so he could ask him to leave.
But
till the end, though. What about
how would you have? Wait. Okay, let's do this. Anna, how would you have handled it?
It's not
Sir,
hold on. Wait. No. Let's get Voy. Voy,
right.
Go ahead. Did you see the video? What do you think?
I didn't see the video.
Okay. Well, then we're gonna watch the video and then we can go over it. Good.
Let's watch it again.
Good?
Yeah, it's short, boy.
Let's watch it again. Sasquatch.
But I mean,
back
I did. I got kicked out of supermarkets, for obvious reasons because of the era.
Because you're white. No.
Right.
No.
Wait, you got kicked out of supermarkets? What is the obvious reason?
Well, because I didn't wear a mask, or I just told them like.
Okay.
Yeah, and so I had the same instant reaction, like I'm never gonna be here again. But you know,
And I know you, so I bet you voice yourself on the
You know-
way out.
you know
Ain't
me.
no chance you were quiet.
right? You know me, and so, but a few years after that, I was like, yeah, well, let's give him another chance, right? That there's
Very
new
good,
people
boy.
there, new managers, you know,
Very good.
things cool down, and it did. Things did cool down. So the supermarket is cool with me now. You know.
Okay, I'm happy to hear that you have access to groceries
Yeah, fruit
in a
and
food
vegetables
desert in whatever
again.
country it is you're in. And let's watch the video. Let's just watch it straight through, and then let's watch it, and then we'll stop it. We'll stop it at certain points.
All right.
Okay,
Thank you.
that is the plan. Let's stick to it. Sasquatch, come back, Ken. Thanks for pulling up either way, and let's
Love you,
get
Squatch.
to it. Let's see where we're at, and I am still rusty. Here we go. Let's go.
That's a good
Okay.
name for you, pimp. Rusty. it just fits you for some reason.
Where are we at here? All right, let's go. Let me know if you can hear this.
Yeah, I'll tell you right
We can
now.
hear it.
We at Percy and Willies in Florence, South Carolina. We just
This
gonna see
nigga
what's going
country
on.
as fuck, yo.
What's up? Damn, though, they said, I'll wait, I'm hungry right now.
It's a server that's willing to take you just because it's you.
Oh, for real?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, let's get it then. Hell yeah. Silverware. They already starting out bad. Sweet tea.
Sweet tea?
Yeah. You say y'all out of the what?
Crab roast sandwich.
No tip. I ended up ordering the baby back ribs. Let's see
So
how the
far, it's
restroom
decent,
look.
yeah?
That shit probably dirty as hell.
Paul, let's watch it. Let's watch it.
Pretty clean, pretty clean. I don't got too much to say about that. What's up? What's that? What's that?
Remember him? That's the manager that kept pushing me with his stomach. He didn't seem that mad just then. He asked me how I'm doing and everything. What's up?
How you doing, baby girl? Yeah. What's that about, man? This bar packer than a motherfucker.
All right, now, y'all. Time to bring the popcorn
Sasquatch
out.
was wrong. He dipped out of dude's way.
Come to the front door with me.
Who, you?
I'm asking you to come to the front
Oh,
door.
yeah, come on.
See, I thought he wanted to talk some business until I noticed his facial expression and body language.
Who you with?
I'm the manager. Please come to the
Oh,
front
you
door.
the manager?
Yes,
Who you
sir.
want me to come to the front door for?
I'm asking you to leave the business.
Why?
We don't allow videoing in here.
Y'all heard that? This man said call the police. Man, I only said why.
Okay. I don't allow video in here. Please go to the front door.
Why you don't allow
I'm
video
asking you
in
to
here?
leave. Please leave.
Man, shout it.
Sir?
Man, shout it. That's why I was
asking you
saying,
to
why
leave.
you acting like that? You could
I'm
have asked
asking
me
you to
better.
leave.
You could have asked me better
Do
than
you
that.
mind leaving? I've asked you to go to the front door.
Yeah, I
with
don't
me.
care about leaving.
Sir?
You could have asked me better than that.
This is ignorant shit here.
At this moment right here, my whole
You
life
said
is
you
set
love
on
this
punishment.
shit.
I feel like they want to
Oh, you hear what you
peep this.
want to
We
hear,
won't
pimp.
even talk
Pitching.
Hold on, please. Let's just watch it, and then we can comment. Let's
15 seconds, and he already been calling the police. And guess what? I never said no. I had to take a deep breath. Tell you right now, what's up?
Man, watch that.
It's hard to understand this English.
Everybody think you anyway, boy. I was about to solidify. I fought with Percy and Willies. That's the crazy part about it. So why would you kick me out anyway? Was I in what was I doing wrong? What did I do wrong? I literally came in here, sat down, ordered my food, and did nothing wrong. Okay, then why didn't you just say no video? I would have stopped videoing. I would have stopped videoing.
I asked you to come to the front
I would have
door,
stopped
and you
videoing.
will
All
not
you had to say is no
Not
videoing,
arguing.
and I would have stopped videoing. Why would you have to kick me out?
I'm the owner, and you need to
Okay, I
either leave. I'm
understand
gonna
that.
put you in
Okay.
jail.
Oh, I won't go to jail. I
today.
promise you I won't. I promise you I
will.
won't. I know my law.
Please
Hey, don't
go.
touch me, Charlie. Don't touch me.
I haven't
Sir.
Don't touch me, boy. Don't touch me, dog.
That's
I'm
it.
telling you. Shit'll get real in this bitch, boy.
Did he say?
Don't do
Did
it.
he say don't tip me?
Don't do it.
Because I never
Don't
tip
touch me, boy.
anybody.
Man, I'm telling
Did
you.
he say that?
touch me.
Don't tip me.
Don't touch me.
I walk
Sir,
out. I'm
would
gonna
you
walk
send the
out.
police
I'm
immediately.
gonna leave.
Joe,
I'm gonna leave.
immediately. He's already assaulted me right in my face.
Did y'all just hear the owner of Percy and Willies lying to the police?
Ain't nobody assault you, boy. You on candy camera. That's how innocent people get locked up right there. If I didn't have my own evidence, he would have swore up and down I hit him. Screaming assault, really? You sound like a little girl. What's up?
He's already assaulted me right in my face.
Man, shout you on camera, boy.
I got
You on
too.
camera.
You on cameras too?
Yeah, did I assault you?
Yeah.
Man, all right.
Yeah. You broke
I
my
will sue you.
Sir.
Don't lie, don't lie. I will sue you. Don't lie. Don't lie, boy.
Calling me a boy now?
Boy, don't lie, boy.
Now yelling
Straight
at
up.
me? Hey, time to go.
Let me get the fuck out of here before I flip this shit. He on the phone telling lies to the police.
I'm sorry, sweetheart. They tripping for no reason. I don't know what's wrong with him. He tweaking. I don't know what's wrong with him. He tweaking, buddy. Yeah, everybody love me in here. You can't stop the love. Everybody love me in here shouting.
That's another one. You're going to jail, son.
Yeah, okay. We gonna see. Everything on camera, buddy.
It's on
Everything
camera,
on camera,
right?
buddy.
Camera right
Yeah, everything on camera, buddy. I would never go to jail.
Outside.
You won't.
Out the door.
You want me to go to jail.
Out
You want
the
me to-
door.
You touching me?
No, I'm
You
getting out
touching
the
me?
door.
You touching me?
You were touching
Why you
me.
touching me? Why is you on me? Why is you on me?
I'm
You
done.
gotta make me
son.
pipe up in the beach. I ain't touched nobody. So don't touch me, son.
Look at him, still grabbing me, still touching me. You don't supposed to be touching me. I'm walking out. You invading my personal space.
That's why I was saying fuck off me when I was pushing you. Get off me.
Fuck off me.
Yeah, so the manager got a problem with me being inside there recording. I assaulted you. Everything I do is on camera. Boy, look. Ooh, boy, they left.
Yeah, I
Put the
bet
camera
this.
on.
Okay.
On this goddamn.
Are we done yet?
Humpty Dumpty looking ass nigga.
Is this the end of the video? Come on.
Easter egg looking ass nigga. Put the camera on that motherfucker. Put the camera on that nigga, dog.
I don't know if this is legal or not, but I feel like he holding me hostage. I can't even drive my car. Feel like he harassing me at this point. Y'all wanted me to leave and I'm leaving. You blocking my car. You don't got no reason to be standing right there. You don't know me. I got
don't.
claustrophobia.
Is
I
he
would
really
panic and
blocking the car? I
spaz out.
can't see it
Watch
on the
out,
phone.
man.
When?
Wait.
You talking about when you're touching me?
Oh yeah, he
You
blocked.
talking about when you're touching me? You talking about Easter egg head ass motherfucker?
Get out his face. Like, why is he all up on him?
All right. I muted everybody. So if you want to talk, let someone
Yeah.
Thank
besides
you for
Brandon
showing the
talk
video.
first. Let
Barney,
me
can I-
let Lou. I want Lewis to speak first. Now that you've seen the video, sir.
I still have the same thoughts. I didn't have to see the video. Everything I spoke about, it happened exactly in the video. The manager, that was the manager, right? The bald-headed guy?
Maybe even the
The
owner.
first guy. The first guy.
Yep.
He calmly, he didn't pull all the attention to them. He calmly went up to the guy and said, "Hey, I need you to leave this place. I don't allow recording here." Period. Those are the rules, procedures, and protocols of that business. Follow the business rules. Again,
I
if
would,
you-
I would step
let me
away.
land my plane.
If somebody would ask me that, I would just step away. Yeah.
Yeah, right. So the other thing I wanted to touch up on is if you look at, would you this is a question for everybody in the panel. Would you really allow this type of person to record in your business if you had a restaurant, going into bathrooms and saying, "Oh, it smells bad in here. Let's see if it's clean," or let's check if it's clean in here, and this and that and the third, and it's not a need for all that.
I
These
don't
people
know.
don't own nothing.
In
They
today's
don't own
society, man, a lot of people do allow that, and they do want those social people in their restaurants. That's how they
If the
get their
business-
business. A
if
lot
the
of people
business
have
is
good
failing.
humor about it, you know.
Yeah, if the business is failing or doing bad, they need a social media
No, period.
influencer help.
They
or
don't have to
whatever
be
the case may
failing
be.
or doing bad.
Or they need the media attention or whatever the case may be. But if you're a successful restaurant, you don't need none of that.
You
They
don't
will
need
let-
it, but
they will let-
none
successful
of that.
restaurants
You let your
cater to
quality- no,
social
you let your
influences. It's a
quality-
thing.
Listen, a
The
business.
best marketing is word of mouth.
Some
You let the
businesses
quality
will
and
allow.
the service speak for itself.
Some businesses will allow social media influencers come in and review the food. He was going beyond reviewing. He was walking around, shaking people's hand, putting people on camera. And as a person who does social media, I know one or two people might be cool with you recording, but most people are like, oh, please don't record me. People are going to be looking uncomfortable. They did not come there to be on camera and be recorded.
right.
Even though some people are being polite to you, you could overall hurt this man's business if people think, look, man, when I go over to Willies and whatever, there's a possibility one of them social media influencers could come in and have me on camera. And what is social media? A content creator. It's copycat. Soon as one person
He
sees
was
somebody
not
do it,
being polite. The content
everyone's gonna
creator was
start.
not being polite at all.
Exactly. Listen. You are from another country, so maybe you misunderstand what
Oh,
I'm
I
saying.
need to listen to you. Okay, cool. Okay, tell me more.
I said the
Tell me
people
more about being polite.
I said
Look,
the
please stop.
people
Let Brandon talk.
I
We're
said
not
the
going to talk
people
over everyone. Let's go.
who
Go,
he
Brandon.
was recording were being polite. He was being an ignorant asshole. But when people get caught off guard on camera, they have two choices. Please don't put me on camera, or they'll just be polite. Oh, okay, hey, how's it going to shake your hand, bro? I was on one of the biggest podcasts ever, and I got a lot of people walking up to me publicly because they saw me on No Jumper. And some people are assholes, and some people are polite. And that guy was being an absolute asshole. He was not there in good faith. He was there to make the business look bad and discourage. The man picked up the silverware and said, silverware, they already starting out bad. He didn't say why it was a bad start. How is silverware at a restaurant bad, bro? He was there to disparage the business. And once they realized that, bro had to go.
I'm thinking them ribs come in there decent. He turns around. He's like, oh my God, come to Billy Bob's cabin off of 79th and Stony Island. That possibility still remains. He's just a goofy, in my opinion. He's goofy, got goofy energy, and he's rambunctious. Rambunctious, however you say that word. He thinks it's part of his characters. Thank you.
Rambunctious.
Midlife. He is violently ignorant. He is a typical YN, think he could do whatever he wants. And then when you tell him, hey, please follow the rules, he gets violent. He was threatening those two elderly white men like he was going to fight them because they're asking him to act like he got sense inside their restaurant. Are you guys like that dense? Someone's asking you to please follow the rules and you're trying to scream in their face and fight them, bro?
Okay,
like,
hold on.
In America?
Let's go to this video. Let's see the initial kind of
land the fucking
thing.
plane.
And Barney, didn't you say that they let other creators in there before?
Can you go to the part where he's screaming in two elderly white men's
Not
faces?
Brandon, I mean Barney, didn't you say that?
Why don't we go to that part?
Let's go to the first kind of, I guess, negative interaction between the manager and the guy. And I want Anna to talk, and I don't want people to talk over her or anyone else. And we're going to see maybe what she was talking about here. Let's get to it. Let's watch this. Let's see if this could have been handled better. Yeah, no, and honestly, I'm on Brandon's side. He pretty much just took the words right out of my mouth, and
without all the insults, the guy's pretty accurate.
Yeah, that's how I feel. But let's listen. Here we go. Hold on.
And everything. Who's up?
How you doing, baby girl? What's that about, man? This bar packer than a motherfucker.
All right, now, y'all. Time to bring the popcorn.
So far, he's doing well, I think. Sorry, I don't know if we're supposed to talk about it.
The bar is packed as a motherfucker. That's not good to me, quite frankly.
It's a positive, man. In my culture, I'm telling you that, dude, these is all big ups. Hey, lady, he's showing that the people are nice. This motherfucker stay packed.
You don't
That's
get to
just
speak
how
for
we talk.
our culture. That's the degenerate part of our culture.
Oh, take your emotions home and fuck your boyfriend.
I don't have emotion. I don't
Listen,
have
let's- but you got a boyfriend,
in
don't you?
Chicago.
Let's try not to cuss.
Culture. You make black people look bad like he does.
I think that I wouldn't want to be around this guy filming, carrying on. Up in here, it's like I'm not going to say anything because someone did say something and you saw the reaction, and you don't want that. And just like Brandon said, if it's going to attract people cussing and filming and carrying on and complaining, and the part where he said, "Oh, you don't have this food item, no tip." I mean, he said that he did, and it's like.
I
don't
agree
want
and
that
understand,
person.
Barney, but I was just trying to, and we can't do this. I can't do this. Get into his intentions. So far, I witnessed no nefariety. Is all I'm trying to keep my eyes open so far. I do agree that the culture, it might be the wrong place for it, and I want to get to it. I wonder if the manager didn't just on some bullshit. I'll say that.
Sure. Now, maybe in his mind, he was coming at it fair. I'll give you that. And maybe he doesn't see from the outside.
He has no
Many of them
self-awareness.
don't. Sure. All right, here we go. Here comes the first interaction. Let's rewind it a little bit. And I guess his girlfriend is filming him. I don't know who the filmer is.
Time to bring the popcorn out.
Please meet me at the front door.
Please meet me at the front door. That's the first thing. It definitely sounded stern and
right.
Let's
Come
listen.
to the front door with me.
Who, you?
I'm asking you to come to the front
Oh,
door.
yeah, come on.
See, I thought he wanted to talk some business until I noticed his facial expression and body.
His energy.
Who you with?
I'm the manager. Please come to the
Oh,
front
you
door.
the manager?
Yes,
Who
sir.
you want me to come to the front door for?
I'm asking you to leave the business.
Why?
We don't allow videoing in here.
Y'all heard
Is that
This
true?
man said, call the police.
It's not true. There's another couple a white couple that did video, but it wasn't the same style. They weren't going around in bathrooms. They were just kind of I'm trying to find a video of this
It's
white couple.
interesting that he lied, though.
I think he just used it as a way to get him out.
Still a lie.
Because what's the other way? You're acting up too much. I think in a way, in the manager's mind, he was actually trying to diffuse the situation.
I would agree. He reveals
That is
himself,
what
though.
you're taught to do. If you've
Lie.
ever done security, that is what you're taught to do. Get them to the front or
It's not-
outside.
it's
Hey,
not
can I
a
talk to you
lie.
outside?
Are
real
you
quick?
sure? If some
That's what
person
you're
filmed
taught
there
to do.
before, they do allow filming.
You
It
don't
was
know their
used.
affiliation. You don't know their affiliation to the restaurant or business.
But
That's
they're
like
reviewing
saying you're
their
gonna allow a
food.
stranger. That's like saying you're gonna allow a stranger to record your home, the inside of your home, and the way you live.
They probably didn't even have an issue with bro reviewing
I was
the
assuming
food.
another
Bro wasn't
influencer
reviewing
or
the
somebody,
food.
not
Bro
family
wasn't
member,
reviewing the
filming
food.
for the
Bro was
restaurant.
walking around, putting people on camera. He was also walking around, low-key disparaging the place. If you're influencing, review the food and keep yourself on camera. Other people didn't sign up to be put on camera. They could get sued. You know, in a business, you got to put signs up to let people know that they could get recorded. You do know that, right? You have to let people know there's a chance that you could be recorded and put on social media. They do it at every
No,
barbershop.
you don't have
when
to
they
do that.
Yes, you do by law. Yes,
No,
you
you don't.
do. Man, we could prove that. You want to prove that? You wanna bet
I don't know
$100?
about that. I don't know
You want
about
to bet
that.
$100? We could bet 100.
What state are you in, sir?
Let's do what black
Maybe
people
that.
never- No, let's do what black people never do. Let's put our money where our mouth is. Do a business got to let you know if you're going to be.
Or you could have a
recorded and if it's gonna
conversation
be
with the rest
used
of the
for-
panel. That's an
No.
option.
No, or
No?
someone
Okay.
can stop saying, things are not
Just a
true
hard
when
no.
they don't know whether they're true or not.
All right, hold on.
That's so hard.
It's me
Dude,
and Anna.
that's
It's
what
me
you've
and
been
Anna.
doing since you showed up. You came in shooting shots and talking
I
down to
only
people
speak
like you own the
truth. I
place.
only speak
You
truth.
only
Tell me
speak
where I
truth. That is
Tell me where I
hubris,
lied.
sir. That is hubris defined.
Point out where I
Okay.
lied.
All right, let's see if Brandon in fact is lying. This is going to be me and Anna and Sasquatch are going to react to this, and we are going to find the lies within Brandon. Let's go. And Anna, let's watch this. Here we go.
All right, now, y'all. Time to bring the popcorn out.
Please meet me at the front door. Come to the front door with me.
Who, you?
I'm asking you to come to the front
Oh,
door.
yeah, come on.
See, I thought he wanted to talk some business.
What are we thinking, Anna? You're muted. You're muted,
I
Anna.
can't hear her.
So he says, come to the front door. He says, why? And he does say, I need to ask you to leave the building. Okay. And
Is that
then
good or bad?
That's good. And then part 3, he goes, I'm going to call the police. Conversation's over. You're no longer engaged with that individual. So problem, solution, execution. That is, and that's like, again, with this gotcha stuff. And Brandon did it to me right here. Brandon came in hot, heavy,
Hold on.
and came right at me.
I'm trying to diffuse the Brandon situation in the
Okay,
panel.
well,
actually.
but that's my point, is that this was a gotcha situation in action. It was actually in action. Brandon, highly recommends that you go look up the Lincoln Douglas debate and get really, really good at that format, because you can't just yell over people. You're getting muted. Like, I want to hear your perspective, but you came in hot and you started saying I was
Stop
liberal,
bringing
that I
me
was
up.
wet.
Please just stop bringing me up.
Oh,
He
you
told me
keep
to leave
bringing
you.
me up,
He told
baby.
me behind the
So,
scene, please leave Ed alone. I didn't
you
say your
keep
name
bringing
no
me
more.
up. You keep bringing me up. You kept
talked,
pointing at
you said
me. You
something
were
stupid. I
commenting in
pointed
the
out. Now
comments.
your
I'm seeing
vagina
it
is
go
hurt.
by. You're
I get
talking
it,
over
bro.
me right
Your
now.
ego is hurt, bro.
So,
Your ego is hurt.
problem, solution, execution. The conversation's over. There's no reason to continue to engage in a conversation with that content creator. There's no reason to do it.
He'd have
should
got
have
a
turned
10 if
around.
he did that.
What's up?
He'd have got a 10. I wouldn't have had zero issue if he just remained 6 feet away as the guy walked to the door. You never give him an opportunity to buck up. I'd have been like, that guy did perfect.
And that's my take on this, is that it turned into bumping into each other outside. That could get real ugly real quick. You know, you don't know who you're dealing with. You don't know what kind of lunatics are out there.
Right.
So I have a question for everybody on the panel. What if there was no camera there? What if he was not doing content and he was just talking to another person there loudly? What if he was going around like he was the mayor or wherever this is, you know, saying hi to people? That sweet old lady, he went over there and said hi to her. It was very cute. You know, I mean, some people are gregarious and demonstrative in public situations. I'm a line talker. Some people are line talkers. Some people aren't.
Yeah.
So, you know, what if there was no camera there? Do we feel the same about this whole situation? Does this situation happen if there's no camera there? Likely not.
Sasquatch.
Right?
If there's no camera there, the individual with the camera and the individual being filmed are involved in a conversation amongst themselves. They go in, they sit down, they're not trying to show
Wait,
everything in the rest.
They're in their cells, but let's imagine that his girl is in the same position, talking with him, and they're talking just as loud as they.
All right, hold on. Sorry,
I'm getting there, dude. I'm getting there. They go in, they sit down, they have their meal. He checks out the bathroom, comes back, it's like, hey, that's clean. The bar is packed. This is a pretty nice place, and then they leave. Nothing happens. On the other hand, they come in, they're loud. He is an influence. He's not on camera, and several fans happen to be in there, and they're like, "Hey, dude, what's up?" And next thing you know, he's doing the gregarious thing she was talking about, right? That can spiral, but it won't be because he's on camera. It's because he's doing his YouTube persona. The YouTube persona can get you in just as much crap as that camera can, because the business does not have to serve you. Period. Don't have to have a reason. They can just ask you to leave.
We agree. Can we cut YouTube out of the guy's just popular? That's his personality, and there's no camera. Does he get kicked out?
No,
I don't think that changes it if the behavior is the same.
That's what Squatch was pointing out.
I
Right?
think you're right too, Squatch. I think he didn't like him looking at him.
No, it's the audience capture that is affecting these people.
What people don't realize is these dudes are broke and they're unhireable. So they're using YouTube and social media as a means of survival and to make money. So they are getting, as the views go down or as things become more competitive, they get more desperate. You can
That's what
see
you
that
do right now. With everything out your mouth is desperation to get a view and someone to fucking like you.
Hold on. Please. Let.
No, we're gonna do the thing where we let them interrupt Brandon, but if Brandon
Let the vanilla man finish.
Nigga, Brandon interrupt more than any fucking body.
Okay. I don't complain about it. I don't complain, but everyone.
All right, hold on. Time for the reset. Yes, we're talking over each other. We got to stop. Sorry, it's the host's fault, and the host is me. So I am going to have to, how shall we say, I don't know, wield the gavel with more strength, and I'm going to step up and just let people speak. And I know Brandon has said quite a bit, but we do want to hear him talk. And I'm going to have a little timer off stage, and we can't talk over however many minutes that is. But go ahead, Brandon. Thank you so much for your you so much for your insight. Go.
The guy was desperate to get, he wants views, he wants clicks. We get that. Everything he was doing was in the name of creating a viral moment. You can tell he was literally clip farming. You can tell when someone's clip farming when they're just doing outlandish stuff. Like when he said the thing about the silverware. He didn't even say why the silverware were messed up. He's just like, silverware, they already started back. No tip, stuff like that. The manager walks by. the manager looked dead into the camera when he walks by him in the bathroom, right? I don't think the manager had an issue with it. But by law, as I share with you in the back, Barney, by law, if you are going to record people in a business for entertainment purposes, they have to be informed via signage. So if that business doesn't have a sign saying, hey, you could be recorded for the purpose of entertainment in this establishment, what that dude is doing wrong is wrong. Now, if that dude comes in like Dame Drops or somebody and just records himself, records his food, right? He's well within, his right or permission of the restaurant. But he didn't do that. He's walking around, recording people, getting people on camera. And I bet you he didn't shake more people's hand, because that's the thing. If 15 people shook your hand, you're going to want people to see how much love you're getting, right? So the way you only got 2 or 3 people on a clip is probably because other people was like, I don't want to be on camera, or they wasn't trying to be a part of it. We're apologizing for ignorant behavior that does nothing but 2 negative things. 1, make black people look bad, and 2, make social media content creators look bad. So where is the benefit of that? Where does this help anything? I don't understand that.
Thank you so much, Professor Max. Now that you've seen the video, thoughts?
I'm going to take you guys down a deep rabbit hole starting in the 70s.
Go ahead.
Let me ask you guys something. How many of you guys have ever waited tables before?
My brother managed multiple restaurants in the East Coast. But go ahead.
Let's just look at it from a waiter's perspective or waitress. Oh, look, a whole table full of black people. I'm so happy now. Said no white person ever, because they're always looking for the negative. This guy is perpetuating the stereotype that people take seriously. The 70s and 80s, we had what? We had leaded gas. Did we not?
Yes.
Mom and dad had a car that had leaded gas. And a geologist, he did a study. He's nothing to do with this at all. And he discovered the entire planet had lead all over the place. And people were inhaling this. And at the exact same time, there was a spike in violent behavior all over the world. Psychopaths, violent behavior happening all over the place. Now, I'm going deep here. What are the possibilities that the hair hats have lead in them, affecting the prefrontal cortex, causing all the violent behaviors in the black community as far as women go, fighting in public and all that shit? The other possibility is that it's perpetuated by the community, that they're looking for problems in order to go viral, in order to get more views, in order to get more clicks, in order to provoke more division between all of us. What do you guys think about that?
I think there's a third one.
Hold on. Hold on. Are you saying lead poisoning is the cause of this? Like the lead paint and the what do you?
Let's not go too far down that rabbit hole. That's a 4.5-hour conversation into personality conflict.
He did
and
say
the
that,
effect of heavy metals.
That's what I said. Because
before we have to reach into the conspiracies, go ahead.
Hold on. Just summarize that one more time, Professor Max. Let me.
It causes damage to the prefrontal cortex. What does that involve with? Impulse control. What is the problem you see? People fighting in McDonald's and in the airport and on the cruises. His fault is lack of impulse control.
So you're saying lead poisoning? Is that what you're saying?
Yes. And I think that they're being targeted.
Well, and we'll quit. Lead paint was a big thing, I think, until 1974 is when I think that's the year. And there is something to be said for lead poisoning, specifically amongst children, because apparently lead paint tastes good. I don't know.
They was finding it for years after that, even when it was outlawed. They was finding houses for years.
You still have to do lead abatement and all that. Yeah. So
that's not so much what he's talking about, though. He's more talking about the leaded fuels and the aerosols that were released on all of
I think he even said
and stuff.
I think he even said putting it in their hats because black people wear hats more.
No, he
No.
said hair hats, as in wigs. You guys
Oh,
don't have good
thank you.
listening skills. Listen,
Hair
bro, listen,
hats.
black
Okay.
people, it
Oh,
ain't
this.
lead, it ain't none of this type of stuff.
Hey.
That's an excuse. Any group of people, if you let your children and adults who act like children act out of control, they will continue to do that because they will start to believe that that is how they get what they want. Look at little white kids when their parents don't whoop their ass. How do they act? They act just like black adults who don't have a respect for authority. You can make the comparison. When we were younger, our parents got in our ass if we did something wrong. And guess what? We knew how to behave when we became adults. But now, parents have been stripped of their ability to discipline their kids. So now you got a lot of people growing up. That's why you see a lot of 19-year-olds, 20-year-olds, 25-year-olds. They act like they haven't been raised right because they haven't. When your kid could tell their parents "F you" to their face, I'm not going to school, and the parents' only recourse is to say, "Oh, well, you need to listen to me." They can't whoop their butt or do nothing like that. You're gonna get people like this becoming adults who have the same entitled mentality.
As
And
a,
Okay,
that's
so Brandon says that I guess what he's saying is that African Americans need to get beat more as children. Is that what you're saying?
I would say all these kids need to get their ass whooped more.
All kids. Oh, okay.
Well, look how they're acting. Hey, bro, midlife. You live in Baltimore or some shitty place like that. Did you have kids descending on downtown Chicago, shooting and robbing old people when we were younger? If you look at
I
the
don't know.
correlation, if you look at the time when
yeah,
they
I
said
was one of them.
you can't do corporal punishment on your children, you can't whoop them, you can't spank them, nothing. Look at the time they said that, they started that, and look at 20 years later, 25 years later, 25 years later, what's going on? That is why when the police do come and arrest the kids are literally the kids look confused. That dude in that restaurant, in his mind, he really was like, "Why are you asking me to leave?" They don't see anything wrong with what they're doing because they have no frame of reference
Okay. Thank you,
of
Brandon.
discipline and correction.
Thank you,
There's a
Brandon.
third
Thank you, Brandon.
element.
All right, I'm gonna head out though.
I
'Cause
have to hold on.
Clearly, me talking, I need to wrap it up. So we'll let whoever keep posting that. Y'all handle it. I'll see y'all later. I got other stuff I could be doing. Other than
Ego,
talking.
I mean,
bro.
you don't have to run
Ego.
off. You don't have to run off.
That sign didn't come up with anybody else. It's disrespectful.
Wow.
You're talking the most.
You're right.
You're talking the
Dude,
most.
listen, bro. I'm the only one saying things logical other than Luis, bro. People don't want to
You're
wake
just
up and listen
yelling.
to bullcrap.
That's
He
all.
wants to be the star. And he wants you
No,
to
bro,
allow
you
it.
said you like
Can I get
violent
in?
Chicago.
Hold on.
We said Chicago's not. He said, "I like it like that because the police fear me." That y'all
Brandon.
think that's logical?
Brandon,
Y'all think
honestly,
that makes sense?
you're honestly acting like the food critic in a way. You're not open to discussion. You're not open to what
Not
other
open. I
people
didn't
are
say anything.
saying.
They brought me up. When I wasn't saying anything, Anna kept mentioning my name like I'm her daddy.
Listen.
Brandon, she's obsessed.
Now, well, she was defending herself because you said a lot of
The time to defend
you
herself
said
was
too
way
much.
back when it happened.
You
She
said
didn't
too
bring
much,
it up.
but she didn't have any time because you're just talking over everyone. And I do appreciate you being here. You're great, but come on, man,
When
bro.
Luis was talking, they were interrupting him nonstop.
My dude, you're monopolizing the time.
When Luis was talking, I wasn't saying anything. I said Luis is logical. Everybody was interrupting him. The reality is they don't want to hear logic. They want to live in
Listen, but
land.
we learn from people maybe we don't agree with. Maybe there's an angle that we can't see. And when I saw the video, I'm completely in agreement with you. And I'm like, this is cut and dry. This dude's out of pocket. This dude's bad for business. I wouldn't want him around. I don't even think it's the recording at all. That was just a surface level thing they said to get him out of there because people don't want him there. Some of them do because I guess he's an internet star, which is fine and good for him.
He's a star.
But
yeah, I won't say anything. I'll say something when you ask me to say something. Let's do it.
But hold on. But God damn it, what was I going to say? But really why I did the show is the reaction. People are trying to shut this down. People are crying racism, and I'm just shocked at how much support this Benno Critic guy has. And I'm thinking, did I miss something? What did I miss? What am I missing here? And I'm trying to put myself in this uncomfortable situation.
Maybe
am
I'm
I
just
not
getting,
seeing it for what it is? Is there something else?
Maybe I'm just getting emotional because as a black man, I have to suffer the consequences of this guy's behavior. And I am tired of black people like me defending this nonsense. There's no defense for it. But the people you have defending him are ignorant people just like him. And I'm tired of white people like Anna, who knows better, would never raise her kids to act like that dude, making an excuse for him. Do you
All right,
see my
hold up.
frustration with her?
Okay, hold up. All right, we're gonna do this civilized. I think you're just like assuming things and kind of putting words into her mouth.
When the woman said that the owner was
Hold on.
also
Let the
wrong.
woman has a mouthpiece. Let her speak for herself. Anna, go ahead. I'm going to take myself down. Just tell me what I heard you say. Brandon, can't you cam up and put some respect on Anna's name, Brandon? There you go. Thank you. And let her talk, please.
I think everyone is at fault in this video. And that's what I said. And I did say that there was an opportunity to de-escalate the situation that was not embraced by the manager. So I pose to you this different way of handling the situation. I am the manager. Hey, can I talk to you for a second? We don't allow videotaping in the restaurant, but let me ask you, are you a content creator? Yes, I am. What's the name of your channel? It's blah, blah, blah. How many followers do you have? Oh, wow, that's pretty impressive. Listen, if you want to do a review of the video, let me set you up. Let me give you some good lighting. Let me put you in a good spot. Let me bring over one of my best servers. I want to make sure you have a great experience here. There. Easily rectified situation. We're not out on the sidewalk bumping bellies and shoving people with arms. We're not doing that. We're de-escalating the situation. That was what I said, Brandon.
Go ahead, Brandon. Thank you.
Okay, so this is just void of logic, because if you look at the video, the man didn't say anything at first. He said, this guy's recording my restaurant. Maybe he wants to come review the food. He was very peaceful, walked past him, didn't say nothing, did all that. When did he ask him to? He only asked him to come to the front. He didn't say get the hell out. He asked him when he started walking around the restaurant with his girlfriend following him, recording him, shaking hands, kissing babies, being loud. Oh man, no tip. Oh man, this bar packed in an MF. That is called being disruptive. People don't come to a restaurant to watch some loudmouth idiot walk around yelling, talking about what he thinks about the restaurant. So the guy The guy came to him and said, can I talk to you in the front? Maybe he was going to do all that. But then nobody's like, why, acting all ignorant. Anna, you know he was acting like a buffoon. And you're trying to tell somebody, reason with this idiot, when that's probably, maybe was his intention. But that guy's goal, Anna, was not to do a food review. His goal was to create a viral moment by disparaging that restaurant. When that man set his mind to doing that, there was no negotiating, and he got his viral moment. Why do you think even his anger, it came out of nowhere? Oh, this is how I'm gonna do it. It was kind of like, bro, you going too crazy for this situation with these two old dudes. There ain't a black man who's a man on earth who is getting that threatened by two elderly, overweight white dudes. He did that to create a viral moment. You're not dealing with people who are operating in good faith. You're dealing with people who are trying to create a viral moment and who will do anything to create that moment.
Anyone can lead a fool in another direction, Brandon. Anyone can do it. Anyone can do it. All you have to do is direct someone in another direction. And you can do it with a little bit of riz and patience. You can do it. Like I said, what is your channel?
Do you know the meaning of the word riz?
How many subscribers do you have? How many followers do you have? How often do you go live? Is this live right now, or are you doing production content? You have a conversation with that person. The manager could have de-escalated this and did not. But the content creator was acting like a complete jerk.
Because that was the goal. The goal was to get a viral moment. So you can tell him all that. But if he didn't walk in the restaurant to do what you think he went in there to do, you're not going to be able to do that with him. He's going to make sure this becomes a viral moment, and that's what he did because even when the guy said,
Can I
"Come to the
make
front,"
a short comment on this?
Yeah. Okay. Thank you so much for having it out. Listen, I'm going to be right back. You guys got to play nice. I'm leaving Sasquatch in charge.
Okay.
That's what's up.
I just want to make a short comment. I mean, you guys are lengthy, dude. You people are lengthy.
I ain't said 3 words, boy.
Right? I mean,
Wait, boy, I'm sorry. I'm hearing impaired and my closed captioning didn't pick that up. You said you people are what?
lengthy.
Lengthy. Okay.
Like, I mean, you take so many words to say just what you mean. I mean, if
I'm
the
lengthy,
guy,
all right.
can I just? I'm not lengthy. I'm not lengthy. Okay. I would just state it. If the guy came in and he wanted to make a mess, isn't the owner of the venue just allowed to push him out?
Yes, not physically in America, but you can ask him to leave, which is what he did.
Yeah, well, ask him to leave, or just
you can't put your hands on him in
that's how
America. It's
you
illegal.
start with asking him to leave, and then you push him out, right?
It's illegal here. I don't know if you heard me.
Yeah. What do you have to say about that, Brandon?
Oh, no. Let me say before Brandon gets going again. There was a third reason when the other cat was talking about different reasons why why black folks may act the way they do with the lead poisoning and shit. There's a third one, and it's an African proverb. If a child is,
it's not about the black people or the brown people. It's about the behavior, dude.
if a child is cast out of the village, he would burn it down to feel the warmth of its flames. Meaning, if you exclude a person from the village that he thinks is home, he will become violent. If you can sum it up like that. Every black child in these neighborhoods, not every black child in every neighborhood, because not everyone is wild like in the neighborhoods like mine. But everyone here knows that you are less than. You know, your schools are less than, your meals, they talk about you as if you're a burden. Every channel you're on, every news thing, every police, every person you love, would tell you that you and the people like you are the scourge of society. So you got to throw that in mentally. Also that the black kid growing up in this environment is going to have a lot less respect for any authority, any fucking cop, any of that shit. You don't love me anyway. Why the fuck would I listen to you? That's a real thing too.
So first, wait, let me before, because I understand you're not.
What the fuck did you say there? What was the point there?
Hold on, boy. Let me tell
We
you
were
this.
talking about all the things that could get people to act out. Remember, the guy was talking about lead could be one of them. The something else, I forgot the other one.
Man.
He
Okay, I get your point.
Boy, you asked me the question first, and you were smart to ask me because I'm not ignorant, right? One thing, boy, when you ask a question, you have to know who you asking. This guy doesn't know any law. Anna could go to her husband right now and ask him. There's something called shopkeepers' rights. It is recognized in all 50 states in this union.
Lengthy.
If you are,
very lengthy.
Hey,
once again,
stop talking. Because, boy, what you
I'll
have to
stop
understand,
talking.
Listen, what you have to understand, boy, is you are not the only audience. There are other people who do want to know this information because there might be some shopkeepers who don't know this. So that's what you got to understand. So just understand, acknowledge that. It's called shopkeepers law. It gives shopkeepers the right to physically remove someone from their business who is being disruptive. So that man was within his right to put his hands on that man, and he still didn't do it. Recognized in all 50 states. Shut your ass up, Joe.
Yeah, that nigga lying to you.
No, I'm not. Look it up. Let's put 100.
Okay, first of all, the last thing you said,
you just get excited.
The last one he said, he'll probably change this. Hold on. The last one you said was about recording in public. I noticed when you hold on, Brandon. We're gonna yield and let each other go back and forth, Brandon.
Hold on. Let's put our money where our mouth is.
Okay, Brandon, we're gonna go back and forth. Remember, the last one you said was about filming. You can't. You got to let people know you're filming. I noticed what you brought up was filming for commercial purposes. That would not even include some dude sitting down doing a food critique for YouTube. So you kind of misled us there. And I got a
That would
feeling
include
here,
that.
and I
YouTube
wasn't done.
videos have
I
ads
wasn't
placed
done.
on them.
I wasn't done.
You don't know what you're Barney, can you please
I
correct this
wasn't
dude with
done,
lies?
Brandon. See, we both do this, right? And the thing here, your shopkeeper rights. I got a feeling that when we look it up and bring it up, it will tell you that if a guy says no, you cannot put your hands on him. He must do a thing first. That is my contention that you can argue with before you straw man.
This is broke nigga babble. Put your money where your mouth is. We pull up.
You're
all
gonna
the
talk
laws
forever
right
now, right?
We could put the money up.
Vanilla
right
Sky's.
now. Let's
All
put
right.
the money up. So
He doesn't want to talk about the topic. He wants to talk about ego.
Okay, hold on.
I'm telling the
Joe,
truth, and a
Joe,
lie
do you
is
want to make a
being
bet? Joe, do
No,
you
I
want-
don't even bet. I wouldn't bet with this
Okay,
idiot. I don't
Brandon,
bet, period.
sorry,
It's not something I do.
there's no
Barney,
bet going on.
What
There's
I'm
no bet
saying
going
is
on.
the truth. So the black guy is even more in the wrong. And what these dudes are gonna do is try to make excuses, and that's okay. But just understand, for people who really want to know, the shopkeeper was in the right. There is shopkeeper laws, and also if you are recording someone for entertainment purposes, which YouTube is entertainment, you have to inform them with signage inside of a business.
Period.
Truths, no lies.
Period.
Okay. I don't know.
Wow.
I don't speak towards the veracity and knowledge of Brandon's use of the law. I don't know. Who knows? It seems like he's saying a lot
I
of
know I
things,
do have to do this shit every day.
Sasquatch, how's it going, buddy?
It's good. It's good, bro. I get it, dude. You have your own show. You talk all the time on your own show, and it's not an issue. And there's not other people around interrupting you, and it can be frustrating dealing with a whole panel when you're not used to that kind of thing. I dig it. Is there an excuse? Not really. You should control yourself. If you can't do that, I don't know what to tell you. We can't help you. But I'd like for you to meet a buddy of mine named the Powdered Dusty. I'd really like to see you two chop it up. And that's not a gotcha.
You should sub and come over.
Yeah, we'd love to talk to you.
I mean, I'm trying to put Brandon down, but just like in Godfather 3, just when I think I'm out, you pull Brandon back in. So
I understand you too, Barney, because we do need that energy here. He's the only one with it. I understand you giving him more leeway and stuff like that. Can I, if you'll give me a little leeway? Yes, you can legally remove a person from the store if it is as it is private property, but you must use reasonable and necessary force. While you can't ask anyone to leave for any reason, physically pushing them carries the risk of battery charges if force is excessive or unnecessary. That is my contention, Brandon. Nothing else.
All right, there it is. Now let's hear from Luis. We haven't heard from him for a while, and let's go. You got anything to say, partner?
Yeah, I do. So I also want to let people know that, you know, if you're probably with your family in a family restaurant and you guys are probably celebrating a birthday and you want to record the happy birthday song or just record real quick, like the food that you got and how you like it and things like that. I'm pretty sure that every restaurant will allow you to do that. Okay. I'm pretty sure.
Good point.
Yeah, they're not gonna be telling you, "Hey, you can't record while you're sitting at your table with your family."
Yeah.
Instead of walking around and recording everything like you own the place,
right.
Like you're an employee at that company. So I just wanted to let people.
No, good point.
Especially when you don't tip, right?
I'm not going down that rabbit hole.
So the reactions are. There are people coming from out of state and going into the restaurant and calling them racist. They're trying to shut it down.
Did you guys see anything overtly racist?
I didn't see anything racist. That's the question. Did you see anything racist?
I'd have to stretch and reach, Sasquatch.
I figured you'd be right up that alley. I thought you'd already be on the racist end of this talking about it, but okay. All right, I'm a little confused here. I've been shook up. Barty's got me on my back foot, I guess, but not really. The only thing that I see here really is a culture clash and a disagreement between individuals, right? Like half the panelists said, if he'd have showed up or sent somebody or emailed them or freaking called them up on the phone and been like, hey, I'm going to do this thing. When he showed up, they would have at least expected something out of the ordinary to take place. Influencers tend to be out of the ordinary. Just showing up all willy-nilly off the cuff. If you walk in, you take a picture of your food, or you set your phone up and you're sitting there just talking to the phone or whatever, I don't think anybody has a problem with that. He may have a rule in his restaurant that no filming is allowed, but is a Facebook call filming? Is talking to my daughter on the phone while I'm eating my lunch filming? I don't know. I don't know where that falls. So if you're sitting there doing something calm and not disrupting the entire restaurant, that might have gone down totally different as compared to him, yelling out loud enough to be heard over the camera that I'm going to go check out this bathroom. We're going to see how messed up it is. Right? That's already putting the shoe on the wrong foot. You're not even trying to depict the restaurant in a beneficial light or a negative light. You're not being neutral about the thing. It's just, I don't know. It's extremely disrespectful to the establishment, all of the staff, and the other patrons there. Is it illegal? Not really.
There's another one, Sasquatch, that, this is just personal shit, but I'm a dude. You don't come in acting like you the man in my establishment. That's that shit too, man. You better come in humble. There's that unwritten shit too. If that's me and a motherfucker coming out like you on my restaurant, I don't even know him, I may get out of pocket.
They always get it wrong. They say the customer is always right. That is a misquote. That is not how the quote goes. The quote is, the customer is always right in matters of taste.
Very good.
Let's take a look at
my buddy just watching. He just texted me. He said the guy in the video is looking for drama and views. He's talking about the brother.
You American
Common
people
sense.
are something else. I mean, I don't know even what race you are. I would just call you Americans, okay? I mean, you guys are something else.
Wait, who is something else, Voy? What are we getting wrong?
Americans.
Hold on. Anna wants to present something here.
He said black people at first.
The customer's perception is your reality.
Point. That's a good one, yo.
That is not a good point.
It is not. It's we're seeing it right now. Squatch the perception. This idiot.
That's how we do it in Europe.
People think some racist happened, and it's becoming that poor man's reality from perception, which probably didn't even happen.
And hold on. Voy, what are you saying? You people,
I
Americans?
think Anna is from Europe. She knows the rule.
My father's European.
See? Yeah.
Well, can I just say this? There's a business around my neighborhood that after COVID, they stopped having waiters and waitresses. You had to order at the front counter, and then you go sit. Then they just bring the food. Nobody writing down your order, right? And I was like, this is a stupid way to do business. They're going to go out of business. That business has opened up 2 more locations because of the money they saved by not having to pay waitresses. It was a more efficient business model. My perception was wrong as a customer. Their perception as the owner who understands and has intricate knowledge of the business was right. So how can you say a customer's perception is your reality?
I'll answer. Please don't be one that I can answer.
You just explained that. Hold
on. Listen. Please let him finish. He'll finish. He let everyone talk. Go ahead, Brandon. Just finish it.
I'm just saying, it's like your job. Listen, what the customer didn't even know they needed what you were offering before you begin to offer it. Okay, so as long as you treat them polite, right, you're good. The problem here is that man was not a customer. There's a difference between a customer and a critic. A critic is coming to criticize. A customer is coming to eat. So why are we even putting him in the same area?
You do have a point, sir.
No, he doesn't. Critics eat.
Look at that. Hold on. We're bridging the gap and finding common ground. Okay, so let us watch another video of Ben, a critic, at a different restaurant, and let's just see how it goes. This is the first
good idea.
I just wanted to say one last thing.
Yes, sir.
Back in the day, people had a lot better faith than they do nowadays. There's a lot of people out there with just bad faith. Just wanted to throw that out there when people say, "Oh, that the customer is always right," or what she was pointing out, or the quote, because that's
I hear what you're saying.
you know what I mean.
Yes, they had a different attitude. They were more respectful in general back then. I do understand what you're saying.
I think I've heard a term recently called trust-based society. It seems that we are perhaps losing that trust. But let's watch another video.
It was called high trust. Right?
High trust. Yeah. Let's watch another video. I've never seen this video, so I don't know what happens in it, but it is the guy. And let's see, maybe this is a typical video. I don't know, but let's see some of his work. And apparently he's got 43,000 subs on YouTube, and I think like 300,000 on something, TikTok. I don't know. Let's
broke ass in that one couldn't we have motherfucking days hot chicken. We just gonna see what's going on. Man, this shit dry as hell too. I hope they chicken not dry. I'm tired of eating chicken. I like how it look. They got this shit designed like a motherfucker. Hey, and y'all excuse my Kill Bills for the day. You know what I'm saying? This my chill attire. Woosah. Hey, how you doing? Who you recommend? Like, what would you get? Sliders? No bone?
No bone.
Damn. Only boneless wings. What the hell? This can't be the best chicken spot. They don't even got bone in their chicken. I don't trust no chicken without the bone in it. Damn, the slushy look good. I'm gonna get me one. So is everything hot? What the hell you doing back there, boy? I don't like nobody playing over my food. Last person I seen do that was Radio.
I guess this resembles English.
I like mild, medium, hot, extra hot, and we have a regular where you have to sign a waiver.
You said I gotta sign a waiver? Yeah, if I order that instead of the fries on the side, I'm gonna want a fire extinguisher. I might get people to come eat that then. You said they gotta sign waivers, is that hot?
It's that hot.
Damn. Well, they might ass out. Yeah. I told her I wanted a number 2. The medium. I ain't want it too hot. I'll tell you right now. I'm here to criticize. Ain't that a sex doll? I've been seeing that shit somewhere. Somebody
I certainly like the guy a lot more.
Yeah, I like to see everything perfect. I was a perfectionist since birth. That guy, I'm a Virgo. You know, as a Virgo, perfectionist. Yeah, my birthday September 8th. Get me a gift. Ask me for my P.O. box. Woosah. You go to unisex bathroom. Woosah.
He just farted. You don't miss that.
9. Now they got a $6 in here too, boy. Look, I'll tell you right now. One bite and you hook. Nigga, you capping. Ain't even no bone in y'all chicken. I have motherfucker hook. Make her feel like she don't love basketball. Tell you right now. Quick street news. 2D Rogers got his ass locked up. They caught him with a switch and a motherfucking sawed-off shotgun. And a sawed-off rifle. That boy just like his daddy. What the hell this doing out here? Why this shit sound like it on? Why that shit sound like it on? What the hell in that motherfucker? Oh, the food ready. Look at it. Put the camera on. Ooh, she had the window with it. You be missing everything.
Can I catch your honey a day?
Some mayo.
We don't have mayo.
Y'all don't got no mayo? The hell you looking at, boy? This little boy got anger. You better respect your elders, boy. Go and find somebody to play with before I say something to your daddy. All righty. Now, stay right now. Damn, this too big. The circumference of the chicken too big for the bread, man.
Can I please react to this? Because the only places he will be allowed into is like the fast food places, right?
I was just gonna say
he will not be allowed into an actual restaurant, you know, because of his fucking attitude. Yeah.
Did we change anything? Though I'm so glad he played that.
You know it, Lewis. Yeah.
I have an observation.
Yeah.
Halfway through that video, he made this statement, bald-faced, "I'm here to criticize."
Right.
Now, not all criticism is negative, but yes, it is.
I don't want this guy anywhere near around me personally. And if I had a business, I don't want him anywhere around. He's talking about sex dolls. He's farting and recording it. He's starting shit with this like Mexican kid.
Yeah, boy. This little boy got anger issues. You better respect it.
That's the kind of face I would make if I saw him. If I was eating somewhere, that's the same face I would have. Like, what's going on here? This is.
If I was in there ordering my food and this man walked in, I would ask for a refund immediately and walk out. I'm not even joking. I want none of that freaking smoke.
I wouldn't even ask for a refund. I would just.
Well, it depends. It depends. I'm assuming I'm ordering for a whole family because that's what I do. You're talking like $90 if that's what's going on. So
I need some honesty from you guys here. I need you to admit that a little bit. I don't expect a lot from you, Brandon, but a little bit has changed. I know now that he did not necessarily, even I overjudged him. I thought he came in there with a little shittier intentions. Now I do believe that's just his what he thinks is normal in his weird, fucked up world. I don't think he came in to hurt the place. I imagine you'll find many videos where he comes in there, and it'd be really nice if we found one in a sit down regular restaurant.
Are you being apologetic to this? Right? I mean,
that's like the whole prelude
what are you trying to do there, Joe Cool? Come on, man.
I was trying to avoid motherfuckers making that the whole thing. I'm saying in the smallest bit. Had anything changed in the slightest for you after seeing that video and knowing him a little better?
Judd, I think the point Joe was trying to make is that he wasn't being larger than he usually is when he goes into a place. That's just the way he goes into a place. And so he was doing the YouTube thing, but it's like the same YouTube thing he does at all the places. But he did make the statement he was there to criticize.
Man, Flavor Wayne loud.
So it's actually a good thing. Okay.
No. It's just more information for me to judge the guy.
Thanks for the translation, Sasquatch. Yeah.
The guy has a great personality. He has his own personality, but he has to learn how to interact as he walks into different businesses. You can't have that type the crazy interactions in everywhere you go in the world. It's just not gonna work that way, because otherwise you're gonna have to just go to fast food restaurants, like Voice said. That's just the way it is.
Yeah.
Make me happy, Barney, and find him in a regular restaurant.
Do we think that he talks like this normally?
I want to see him do that in a Waffle House.
They probably love him, right?
I've seen his content before, and his content is kind of funny. Like, I've seen his content before, and his content is okay, is cool, but to have a whole bunch of people calling a restaurant racist and all this, that's just out of hand.
I saw nothing that would justify that. That's why I'm trying to suck in new information here. I think I got a hair. If perhaps every other incident went well, then black motherfuckers knee jerk. Oh, it must be racist. But that still wouldn't be, they'd still be wrong. And, that wouldn't, but at least now I can see why some idiots would give him a hard time, because they think this guy, clearly he's done this everywhere and he's never had a problem. It must be the manager.
It would, this kind of content would make me go racist. Yeah. I know Joe Cool loves this comment.
The thing is, it creates an atmosphere of hostility between black people and white people. This is rage baiting, and it's really race baiting, because he's doing this. He knows how it's going to be perceived by his audience, which is large, and how it's going to be perceived by white people. White people gonna say, no, this guy's rude. He shouldn't be acting like this.
Is that true?
The ignorant black people in his audience.
Yeah. We
would hold on, please, hold on. Please,
and it's good, and we wouldn't say this is because of his skin.
Yeah, boy, I was asking him anyway.
No. Brandon's talking, and it's a new day. It's a new dawn. It's a new day, and I'm feeling fine. Go ahead, Brandon. Finish that thought.
So it's race baiting. Let me get a bunch of white people. Let me get a bunch of black people calling a bunch of white people racist for expecting me to act civilized. And it doesn't help black people at all. People have to realize the internet is filled with kids who never had their ass whooped. The internet is filled with kids whose parents basically just let go of the wheel because they really had no ability to enforce their rules. So they just send their kid into the world oblivious to the rules. That is why when you see black grown men being arrested by the police, They look like children. What did I do? Why are you locking me up? They truly do not understand rules and boundaries. They understand, okay, you can't kill nobody, right? They understand, okay, you can't steal. But now we got laws that make it like you don't get punished for stealing. So then when they get caught and they go to jail for stealing, they say, well, why am I getting punished? This is all, I would say this is by design, right? But we have to understand we live in a world where criminality
First of all, ball 20.
doing bad is basically is not like it's not people are losing their social boundaries. Like
Brandon, I want to have a conversation with you about
Okay,
this.
go ahead.
I
You
don't
too.
want to have a conversation with you. No, I'm
Yeah.
just gonna go ahead.
I mean, do you think it's by design?
I know it's by design because this is the same thing they did before they passed the 92 and 94 crime bill. Let black people act like animals until other black people are calling the police and the government to do something about it, and then impose draconian law
Measures.
enforcement.
Yeah.
Measures, exactly. Where do you think you got the 3 strikes law from and all that crazy stuff? Stop and frisk. Because old elderly black people were like, there were elderly black people who were malnourished because they were afraid to leave their home to go to the grocery store. So we know where this type of behavior leads already. We don't need to.
That doesn't matter anymore. The grocery store closed.
Exactly.
I live in South Africa.
Somebody lived in South Africa.
Super chat. Yeah.
Barney, you're muted.
Oh,
Hello?
you're muted, bro. Yeah.
Am I muted?
Read it. You aren't
you were
now.
talking?
Read it.
Oh, okay.
Am I muted?
No, not
Yeah, you're
anymore.
good now.
We can hear you now.
Our people have been playing into our stereotypes for profit for decades and decades. This is neo minstrel show. Thoughts, Brandon?
Facts. That's all facts. That's my brother. It's 100%. Black people for a long time have been profiting off of acting black. Let me be everything they once said I was, and I'm going to get money from both sides. I'm going to get money from the government if they treat me racist and I sue them. I'm going to get money that way, or I'm going to get money through YouTube ad dollars because my people look at this as entertaining.
So
Once you
much for the
understand the
conversation that we were trying to have there.
Okay.
Once you understand the way black
Go
people
ahead.
think this makes sense, black people look at things in 2 ways: victimhood or entertainment. Either you're a victim or this is awesome and you're being entertained. You understand that?
I think you're doing a double dip there.
Okay.
Yeah. Pretty much like the Hebrew do, you know. Are you
It's
Hebrew?
not. No, I'm not. It's not a double dip. I'm telling you, there are 2 things that control black
You
community.
cannot double dip and say that you don't double dip. I mean, everybody that double dips says, "Oh, I didn't double dip."
This is not a
But you
double dip,
did.
though. What I'm telling you is the black
Yeah,
community.
you tell me. You try to gaslight me again.
The black
Please do.
community is hinged off of 2 things.
Did you look at me? I mean, you look like vanilla, and I am black.
That's
I
fine.
mean,
Who cares?
look at that. Look at the avatar. I'm
Okay,
black.
I don't get what.
You,
Okay, I don't
you
know
do
what
the
you're saying.
vanilla thing. I am black.
I don't even know.
I don't know what you're talking about. He's trying to have a conversation with you.
No, he's not. No,
What
he's
are you
not.
trying to say?
I'm
Yes.
trying to have a black conversation like he does. You know, just shout over each other. I mean, I can do that too.
Okay. We get what you're doing.
Yeah.
Okay, but anyway, the black community is pretty much hinged on 2 things:
Okay.
victimhood and entertainment.
You can just go ahead, dude.
This guy in that video, he's hitting both of our buttons that make us
He doesn't take anything in.
Victimhood. I didn't hear the other one. He stepped over you.
victimhood and entertainment value. That's
Entertainment
what
value.
we're all about. And that guy he's rubbing both spots. I'm giving him the entertainment by being rude as hell.
And do the
if someone
victimhood
asks
in the
me
end.
to stop being rude, I'm suddenly the victim.
Yeah.
That's all
Yes,
that
you are.
is.
Of course you are. Aren't you the victim? Are you the victim now, or am
I'm not a
I?
victim at all. I'm not a victim
Oh,
at
okay.
all.
And he did
So
play
why are
up
you
that
talking
victim
about it?
point.
Why are
You're
you
right.
talking about
He
the
made
victim?
it look like he was totally wrong in his
With your vanilla
accounting.
sky. What the
I don't
fuck
even,
is going
Voy,
on?
I don't know. I don't even understand what you're trying to say. Like, what are you
Yeah,
trying
well,
to say, Voy?
same
Because
here.
you're not making sense.
Well, same
What is
here.
your point?
I didn't even get the double
The
dipping, to be
edibles
honest
kicked
with
in.
you.
The edibles kicked in for this.
What are you trying? What is your point, Voy? What is it? I'm trying to figure this out. I can't hear you.
Now the
I would-
cops are here.
Now the cops are here.
Subscribe to Boyd's content. It's actually pretty good.
Your mic is messing up. Your mic is actually
Yeah,
messing
it's
up. I'm not even
horrible
kidding.
now.
Hey, whoever live in the ghetto needs to mute their mic.
Sorry, that's me.
I'll need to mute mine as well. I live in a ghetto.
Of all people.
I don't.
Okay.
I live around all white people.
Void. What? Go ahead.
Marty,
Explain to me
don't
what.
mute my mic. I don't live in the ghetto.
Oh, did I mute you? No, I didn't mute you.
I'm joking, bro.
All right,
I don't live in the ghetto.
Listen, I just went on Ben of Critic's YouTube. I looked at all his videos. I looked for a Waffle House Sasquatch. Unfortunately, I did not find one. And he has,
I know you didn't.
No, I did look, but he doesn't have a.
No, I know you didn't find one because he ain't gonna play that shit at a Waffle House.
Maybe to whoop his ass.
But just based off of the pictures, it looks like, I'm guessing this is a positive review, and I could be wrong. And just based off this picture alone, I'm guessing that that's the owner, and they set this up as Anna kind of said. And a guy like this, if he's got all these followers, maybe it could bring business. I don't want the guy around me. I don't know what kind of business he's bringing. I don't know, but let's watch this. Maybe this goes better. Maybe he's more respectful. Let's see. Maybe he requires free food for a good review. I don't know. Maybe it's a hustle.
We don't know. We don't know.
Let's watch.
23, 25, I don't mean no harm to the business.
We here to criticize.
It's trash. It's trash.
I ain't lying.
Okay, I was wrong. It sounds like he's got a friend to trash the restaurant together, but let's have a go.
It sounds like the exact opposite to me. It sounds like
that's why it's good to have a diverse panel. All right, let's listen again. Here we go.
And first of all, bar 23, 25, I don't mean no harm to the business.
We here to criticize.
It's trash. It's trash.
I ain't lying.
It's trash. It's trash. I ain't lying. That doesn't sound good.
Just the friend, I think, but him opening with always important. The opening is I mean no harm to the business. I take that as what to follows is showmanship.
What I want to say real quick is, what if you compare his food critics or his food review to other people that review food? There's this guy from LA, right? And he does a very good job. What he does is he tries to look up other reviews for that restaurant, and he'll be like, oh, they say that this is good here. This is good here. He was like, he'll probably pull up a picture or he'll pull up a review. He even posts. He also posts that review on the video, and then he goes to the restaurant, orders that same dish. You see, there's a huge difference. It's like we're saying, this guy is looking for engagement versus being a real food critic or review in a restaurant.
I like it.
But if you listen to what Ben a Critic is saying, he's telling you what he's there to do. There's a difference between a critique and to criticize something. Critique is to basically call balls and strikes based on merit, right? Okay, the food was good. Okay, this was a little bit salty. This was not good at all. Whatever. That's a critique, right? You actually do a detailed analysis. To criticize literally means to find fault in something. He's going there to criticize. I'm looking for negativity. That's he said, when the dude said, I don't mean no harm to the business, he was like, the dude was like, nah, we here to criticize. So he's saying we're here to be negative. He's telling you.
But benefit of the doubt, perhaps he's just using the wrong word. Perhaps he's not saying I'm doing a review.
Does it look like he's using the wrong word?
So now black people are stupid and don't know the meaning of words. Come on.
Come on, both y'all cut her off.
Listen, there's plenty of dumb white people out there. I've met a whole bunch of them. I had a baby with one of them, so come on.
The governor of New York, right next to you, said that black people don't know what a computer is. Black people can't get IDs, and you are reflective of her mentality. I'm telling you, she's a liberal Jersey typical.
You
white
all
woman.
over this woman.
Listen, I was born in Jersey. I don't vote
Don't know what the word
blue.
criticize means, but a black man just told you what it means.
All right, here's another black man's opinion that when I think by criticize, he means I'm gonna fairly judge this fool. However, if anything is wrong, I'm gonna tear you apart. However, if it's good, I'm gonna give you that. I think he is saying that. What do you think?
The word criticize don't mean that. Critique means that. I'm going to give a fair analysis of this food and if something's bad, I'm going to tell you. Criticize is purely negative.
But this
I
is
am
There's
semantics.
no, there's no such thing as positive
we can't hang this
criticism.
guy up on the word criticize. It's semantics. It just might be the word that he uses.
Yeah.
When
You
the
know,
man said,
I
I'm
may
gonna give
call
a
somebody a jerk off because I'm from New Jersey, and you may call him an a-hole because of where you're from. There, you know, it
I'm not gonna call
just
him
may
nothing.
be a different word that people use. Like I'm saying, like I'm not going to get hung up on the fact that he said I'm going to criticize this restaurant. Region 9, I can't stand Bon Jovi. I think he's terrible. Terrible.
What you're doing is you're assuming ignorance, but I believe being a critic is actually a very
I just said
intelligent
I'm
man.
giving him benefit of the doubt that this is just a different word that he's using.
Listen,
I
Correct
just
me if
said
I'm
that.
wrong.
I'm not
Is that
saying
not the soft racism of low expectations in action?
the soft bitch.
If you think it is,
every
then I
freaking
apologize.
option.
But certainly
No, you
not
don't have
being
to
like that.
apologize, man. You're supposed to be able to do that shit without being jumped somewhere. You're doing nothing wrong.
Being a critic is a highly intelligent individual. I can tell by the way he manipulates his audience.
Oh, you can tell that he's a highly intelligent.
Hold on. Everyone calm down. Everyone calm down. All right.
I'm defending been a critic at the beginning, and now you're telling me that I think that he's stupid. Like, make up your mind there, Brandon. Make up your mind. Pick a team. What team am I on?
Did you hear Caucasian Sasquatch say the soft bitch bigotry of low expectations?
I did, and I
you
absolutely disagree with that. And I said, I apologize if it sounds like that, but I just said, I'm giving this guy a pass for saying criticize instead of critique. All right?
I'm going to tell you one thing, too. If you look at Ben a Critic, notice when he did the review of Dave's Hot Chicken, he went in when no one was there. He went to probably a location that doesn't get a lot of foot traffic. He did that on purpose because he knew he could act more of a fool without anybody saying anything. He knows what he's doing, bro. He's a successful content creator. Even I know what I'm doing. I know now how to build up an audience. That guy is knowledgeable. He knows what he's doing, and he's doing it on purpose. When the other man with the dread said, "We're just, we're not trying to hurt the business. We're gonna give a fair." He said, "No. We here to criticize. We here to be negative." He's telling them that. He didn't say, "I'm here to critique or review." That's what most reviewers say. I'm here to review. No, I'm here to criticize. Criticize literally means to find fault in something. I am only looking for the negative aspects.
Oh, be nice.
Even if
That's positive
everything's good.
criticism, yeah.
Okay,
You ever heard of that?
hold on. Okay, hold on, everyone. Here we
Have
go.
you ever heard of positive criticism? Yes.
Here we go.
That would be a critique.
According to
praise.
AI, here's definitions. Critique is constructive, detailed analysis intended to improve work, while criticism is often a negative, judgmental assessment focused on finding fault. That being said, I do appreciate Anna's open-mindedness to look at things with an open mind as much as possible. Brandon, again, I'm not on this dude's side. Everything you said, I agree with. I think almost 100%. I don't like this guy. I don't want him around me, and I don't want him around my restaurants. That's a fact.
We need to play words with friends with you, man.
But
that's great.
But
I do appreciate Anna's open mind and also her open décolleté.
Yes.
Anna, you are a very beautiful woman, and I believe their opinions about you are based purely on looks. That's it.
I'm sorry?
No. Don't do that.
Don't
I want to be clear. The whole reason I brought that quote up was to point out that it could sound that way. I wasn't accusing you of doing that. I was saying, is it not? And if it's not, how? That's it. I think you have a perfectly valid answer. You did answer my question, although you didn't take it very well. But maybe I phrased it wrong.
I'm not yelling at you, Sasquatch. I actually subscribe.
Oh, please
to you,
do, but look me straight in the eye when you do.
I was talking to my daughter. Did you guys fall on that criticism was a negative thing and he went there to be negative against them?
Bro, he said, "I'm here to criticize."
I know you fell there. I was wondering if there was a consensus in my absence.
That was my point in the very second, the first or second video, where in the middle of the video he turns, looks straight at the camera, is like, "I'm here to criticize everything," and he turns around and walks into
That's
the
clearly
place,
his gimmick
right?
and his password. Well, not password.
If
It's
he's
whatever
using
word.
it as a buzzword incorrectly, that shows ignorance. If he's using it correctly as a buzzword, I think that's fucking genius.
I think it's brilliant.
Inflammatory and genius. Yes. Like, but if we want to step to the whole debate with innocent until proven guilty on all parties. Okay. Which is how I think
it's
we
fair.
should look
I
at
think
everything.
that's fair. I dig it.
You know, we really we have to look at the whole video. Watching this guy's one video, watching the one that's gone viral right now.
Yeah.
He looks like he's there to cause a ruckus. He looks like he's there
he was
to
given
be
extra
critical.
even.
But
right?
if we go and we look at the body of work that he's done, if this is something that he does all the time, then that's the expectation from this
And if
particular
he's
content creator.
successful at it, then maybe he even knows something we don't.
All right, let's play this. And this is, I disagree. Brandon thinks that this is what Anna is. I don't agree with that. I think Anna is just kind, open-minded, and giving the benefit of the doubt. But this is a clip that I love to hear. This is what the governor of New York, and she actually said this, and this is.
Barney, don't align me with this bozo.
I just said.
Don't align me with this bozo, because this is not how I think. Not at all.
Just play Kathy, dude.
Can't play it. You have to watch it on your own time. Anna says
I don't
no.
know. I've never seen the clamp. Anna, will you allow
Go ahead,
it?
roll
please?
it, Barney. I just don't want to be aligned with her because I think
got
she's
it.
I think she's a knucklehead.
But I'd like crazy leftists too. I love to make fun of them just as much.
Dude, please play that.
Okay, but Anna is not a crazy leftist.
Not Anna. I'm talking about the chick.
close.
Not Anna. Anna, I can see her. She's wise.
Okay, this is a clip that will go down in history as how, I guess, liberals look at people that look like Brandon and what she thinks, what kind of level they're at, and it is shocking to say the least. It's an insane
Got me
clip.
interested.
It is. I'm surprised you don't know it, but let's have a listen. And then this person did a kind of acting on top of it. This is the governor of New York, right? Isn't that who it is? Help me out.
Yes.
Yes.
Affirmative.
Okay.
Governor of New York.
She cute too.
All right, here we go. Well, let's listen to it.
Kids growing up in the Bronx who don't even know what the word computer is. They don't know. They don't know these things. And I want the world open up to all of them, because when you have their diverse voices innovating solutions through technology, then you're really addressing society's broader challenges. Young Black kids growing up in the Bronx who don't even know what the word computer is. They don't know. They don't know these things. And I want the world open up to all
This
of
is
them.
just double down?
Because when you have their
No, I just
he let it replay.
Oh, okay. Jesus Christ, he's bold.
Bruh.
That is just some foolish speaking from a public official.
I love it though, because leftists are just as goofy as the right are, man. You know, they are.
You know what that reminds me of? The movie The Gods Must Be Crazy.
With the African dude.
Right?
Yes, in the bottle that drops out the sky. And
Right? Right? I mean, that's reminds
So let me ask you this. If you're a Stone Age individual wandering around in the African savannah and suddenly a Coke bottle, you heard it come down, and you pick it up and it fell from on high. You don't even know what a fucking plane is. Never seen one.
Yeah.
What's a Coke bottle? What do you do? How do you explain what this is to the rest of your tribe?
Very good. Man has been there
says,
many times before. What do
That's
we do?
why
We
it's
come
such
up
a
with
good movie.
dragons created it, or
The
some
movie didn't
mythical
age
person
well. The
created it.
movie didn't age well, but it's actually still a good movie.
Actually, I think it aged pretty well. It told a very poignant and interrogative story that asked the viewer questions that are uncomfortable inside themselves.
And
right?
90% of Black people didn't even see that movie.
I didn't believe they said it was racist, if I remember right.
I lived in the country, okay? I lived there in South Africa.
We know. So you lived in South Africa?
Yeah. Dumela.
You talk like that guy for Django.
All right. Here's just one more question.
Wow.
Do we think that this Ben, a critic guy, do you think he talks like that normally, or do you? I think he's playing it up. I don't think he normally talks like that.
No, I think he's a crack baby.
I think he normally talks like that, and I honestly
I've met Crack Baby. He's a decent guy.
I honestly think his content is more for comedy than for like a real actual review. That's my take on it.
Sure. No, we agree with that. All right, but
I agree, Luis.
Let's watch this. Maybe this goes better.
Okay.
I bet you he's got a positive review somewhere.
No Percy, we're the vibe in them motherfuckers. I'm saying right now. Look, you got TikTok? You got Facebook? Type that in on
Damn, she thick as hell.
I want to order some food real quick. Listen, who's cooking today? You gotta get that cheese.
Wait, who's cooking? Someone bad is cooking? What?
Order some food real quick. Listen, who's cooking today?
Man, he gonna act right. Them girls too cute. He ain't gonna act in front of them.
You gotta get that cheeseburger. Hey, y'all working, right? These right here need to be refilled.
Yes.
I'm
refilling right now.
All right now?
Yeah, right now.
We got. Make sure you follow me for real. We got. We'll check out the bathroom. Where you get them cars from, man? I be making them. I ain't got no cars. Hey, hit them. Let's see a quick interaction. Boom, bam. Hey, right now, we got. I gotta step up. They got all the old ass music playing in the motherfucker.
I'm about to hippie hop to the bathroom and criticize. Tell you right now.
Dude, it's got the fucking Sugar Hill Gang in the background.
Ain't no tissue on the road. What if I had to take a shit? What's up? Yeah, tell you right now.
Go ahead.
Don't mind if I do. Damn, they got real drink down here at Bar 25. I heard other bars in Colombia be measuring the water they put in theirs. What's up?
Hey, by the way, ain't nobody seen that. Take care of that. Take care of that. Damn. I take care for you. You sure got some fine workers in here.
I'm telling you, he gonna act right.
You see me, camera side looking like that.
I mean, is he acting right now? I would say no.
He's gonna act right, bro. He ain't gonna go all crazy like he did at the other spots, because them girls are fine, bro. Black dudes will tighten up if some cute girls around.
That's crazy. That's a bullshit. Look like you made for the camera. Tell you right now, stop. Superstar. You know that means no tip, and
oh yeah, baby girl, you scared of the camera? No tip. Raymond came in here with his bodyguards. He ain't playing no games, ain't he? Especially this bodyguard. Yeah, look how he looking at my cameraman. He ready to paint something right now. Look like he reaching for something. Who's up? What you gonna leave him alone? Here we have the big bat platter. And I'm gonna tell you right now, this shit look good as hell.
You the OG. We gonna go off of your move. What you gonna do, fat? We gotta go wings.
We got the hot honey wings.
Okay. Thank you too.
These people are attempting to speak English.
Right. What you thinking? Checking for feathers. Oh, this bitch solidified. Tell you right now. Who's that? That gas right there, boy. That gas.
I think that's a good review.
You got the next item, man.
Now this is a critique.
This bitch solidified. Tell you right. Oh, shit. About not the whole table. God damn. The fry? Yeah, see what's going on. That's your ass. Who's up? You got to season all the fries. We got the glizzy.
Now let's see what's going on. I know a good hot dog when I taste a good hot dog.
This bitch solidified.
This tastes about good as the tenderness on barbecue. Last time I ate a hot dog this good, Blockbuster Videos was charging me late fees. What's up?
What, you don't fuck with it? I fuck with it. Oh. That chili like that. That chili hitting. Now, what kind of egg roll is this? Chicken egg roll, ain't it? That's the chicken? Ooh, that bit juiced up right here. Yes, sir.
That shit wetter than a light-skinned nigga pillow after a breakup.
This bitch solidified. For sure. Yeah, this one right here. Somebody know what they doing in that kitchen. You gotta have a chef. Opening up a new business like this, you gotta have a chef that know what the hell they doing, you know?
Hey,
you gotta
Bernie.
have a chef that know what they doing.
Yo.
Now do this. Compare the views on this video with the views on the video that he did with the Willies and whatever, where he was stripping.
It's not even close.
Let's talk about the food. Let's talk about the food. Let's talk about the food that he's eating.
Man, shut up, Heinrich.
Okay, I'll shut up, my white ass.
That was good. Hey. Next time, call him Goebbels.
Who do we lose? Hold on. Hey, shout out to Professor Max. Thanks for pulling up. We lost.
We gonna
we
start
lose?
chatting kill the boar on here, bro. Don't make me go learn the song.
Who do we lose? And shout out to Joe Cool.
There was too much positivity up here for Joe Cool. He had to go. He said, I got to get back to ignorance.
Yeah, there was just not enough racism for Joe Cool to entertain it.
All right, so Percy Williams, he got 193,000. Everything else, he's got 20,000, 30,000.
How much was this positive one where he actually reviewed the food? 10,000?
What was this? Hidden Gem, 29,000.
Man, this guy.
76,000. Yeah.
He created a viral video by finding some cheeky white folks to tip off.
And screaming racism. That people, and that is the environment that social media is creating. Racism is attractive, it's trendy. People want to go watch it. So is it really racism is on the rise, or is it just that people know if they holler, cry wolf?
But this wasn't a question of racism, really. This is a question of intent. What was his intent when he walked into the restaurant? Was it to create the racist tension and make that happen, or was it to go in and review and criticize the restaurant, legitimately critique, if you will?
His intent was to disparage the restaurant, and he stumbled upon a viral moment to holler racism. You can literally see the light.
That's a good question. That's a good. Before you continue forever, Defiant Brandon. That's a good question, Sasquatch, because he didn't. I mean, he didn't have that body language, like he was actually, and he didn't have any knowledge. He didn't have any knowledge about good food to begin with.
Voy only likes black people who talk like that.
Oh, because you say about my mom.
Because
I speak Swahili, sir.
And I actually can't speak that language, and you can't.
Yes,
all right.
Cosa.
Oh.
It's cosa.
Cosa.
Yeah, I know.
Dumela, okay?
Yeah, don't play with me. I've been to South Africa before.
Yo, mama too.
Yeah.
Boy.
Hey, you know what's crazy about South Africa? All the kids, the Zulu kids, they got deep ass voices, deeper than mine. I'm like,
I mean, that's not hard to do. I mean, you got a quite high voice, dude.
I have a woman's voice.
But listen, back to what Sasquatch was saying. I don't think he intended or knew this was going to go viral. Ultimately, it's going to help him out. It's good for his brand. But I think he just wanted to go in and do his thing. And the crazy thing is, I actually laughed at something. It was kind of funny. I wish it wasn't.
Was it racial?
But he does. Yeah, when he talked about the light skin crying on the pillow or something, like it was wetter than us. What did he say? I wasn't prepared for that. And I wish it wasn't funny, but it is. But that being said, I still don't want this guy in my restaurant with his kind of insult.
He's a buffoon.
Yeah, he's a buffoon. He is a buffoon, but he is very talented. And I don't think he talks like this when the camera's not running. I think in his brain, he's like, let me talk as far to this extreme as possible. But it's like if you ever hear Michael Jackson talk in his normal voice, he doesn't have that high voice. He's got a real voice. Sometimes there's a few clips out there of Michael Jackson talking. In his
one thing I wanted you to notice is, like I said before, notice when there were pretty girls in the establishment, he totally changed his whole act. He wasn't acting all ghetto and stuff. And I'm telling you, he has control over it. And that's something about black dudes. We act wild as hell. Outside of some of us will act wild as hell, in a situation where we don't respect the people in the room. But if it's some females or something that we think we got a chance to get with, we gonna tighten up. He tightened up. He straightened
and we
up.
don't appreciate that, dude. We as white people don't appreciate that kind of stuff. That
don't appreciate what?
That's probably why he's got a negative birth rate.
That fake behavior.
Oh,
listen, Gary, you need to calm down.
I don't know what you're trying to say. What does that even mean? White people don't appreciate fake behavior.
Yeah, because he said he was faking it. Black
He
people
was.
fake it. Black people fake the nigger
So-
behavior.
Bro.
The chat has a pretty good point here. The chat made a good point.
Easy.
And someone else made it earlier about whether or not they go to a legitimate restaurant, not just fast food joints and side burger joints and little roadside hops and whatnot, right? An actual sit down diner. This is a little bit over the top behavior for that type of environment.
Hey, this dude said nigger, bro. I heard
Bro,
that.
come on. I'm trying to get remonetized. I've been in trouble.
Oh, I'm sorry. He did. He said the N word. That was funny though. He slipped it right in there.
Emphasize it, Brandon. Emphasize it.
Look, can we lay out? I'm trying to get remonetized. I'm on the road back to monetization. So
Why
please
did you
do.
get demonetized?
So if I'm a white man from Europe, I can't say it. Okay.
No, you can't. Just not on my
I
channel.
don't care what you say.
I made a Luigi Mangione video, and they said that I was supporting a terrorist. That's the guy that did the thing to the CEO.
Because that's what you was doing.
No, I wasn't. I was just speaking on the fact that it's interesting that people were voting for him, and the trial. It's
so.
No, I don't
anytime
support.
I want to say the N word, can I say N word?
Just don't say it. Not on my channel.
Oh, so I will just say
No
N-word.
hard R's.
It will be just as offensive.
No, it won't. Listen, I think you said
Okay,
what
my
you
N word. Okay, my N word.
Bro.
Okay.
What's up, my N word?
Listen, Chud the Builder. Like, come on. This is not. You can go ahead, go team up with Chud, and you can talk about the politics of this one magical word.
You made it a thing. I didn't. You made it a thing.
I'm trying to get remonetized. Do you understand that, Voy? Hello. Wake up.
Listen.
I hear.
Any South African who is not Elon Musk is a failure. So this guy's down here with us.
I thought, are you South African, Voy?
Yeah.
No, but I live there.
He's not. Aren't you from the Netherlands?
Dutch.
Yeah, he's
Something
Dutch.
like that.
But I
Even
actually
worse.
lived in South Africa. Yeah.
Why
Okay,
would
well,
someone
that's
leave Rotterdam to go to South Africa? That's crazy.
Bro. Yeah, I don't know what the deal is. Let's as Sasquatch said,
He
talking
probably had a
about
black girlfriend over in South
People
Africa.
migrate, don't you know?
Didn't you have a hey, tell the truth, bro? You had a black girlfriend in South
People
Africa.
migrate, dude. We
it's
do.
a passport, bro.
Did you have a black girlfriend in South Africa?
Are you
I
crazy?
do have to admit that is a strange
I know you
choice.
did, because those girls over there are fine as hell.
No, well, you never went there.
Okay. This is
I
not
did go there.
this is not the Passport Bro channel, of course.
Let's stay on topic, guys.
Let's get to Ben a
Go
critic.
to South Africa, bro.
Okay. I heard the Waves down in Africa. Toto's my favorite band. Let's get to it. Ben a critic and what Sasquatch said about the panelist. Does he go to I don't really like Sasquatch's choice of terms, but let's say family sit down, or what are we trying to say, Sasquatch? Where are you at?
I don't even know how to phrase it, because technically they're all restaurants because they serve food, but there is a difference between a Waffle House and a Shoney's.
Yeah. So
Right. And that last video that you were playing, that's more like a bar/restaurant. Like anytime you walk in and it looks like a club, that's a bar/restaurant. That's a bar that actually serves you food. Am I wrong?
you're not wrong. All right,
And
so
there
here
is a distinction.
we have a hotel. It's called the Royal Inn, Lumberton, North Carolina, and if you can't read the thumbnail, it says nasty hotel review. He's holding his nose. Mad Flavors Wing Lounge. We've got this one we just saw, the bar. Trick Daddy Sunday Eatery, Miami, Florida. Outback Steakhouse, that's a chain. But
Let's try the Trick Daddy. Why don't we try the Trick Daddy? Is that a long video though?
And we can just watch whatever. We'll watch it.
Hey.
All right, let me
I think I've seen this one before though. I don't know. I think this is one of the ones I've seen.
So
Can you tell everybody to subscribe to my channel before I leave?
Of course. Absolutely. Let's get your link. Do you have a wrench?
A wrench? No.
I'll give you a second.
Everyone go.
give me a
Hey,
second.
everybody go subscribe to my channel, please. Thank you. If you want to allow
The
the
brown-
obnoxious
the
black
brown
people-
person-
I'm going to politely
probably-
decline to subscribe. Best of luck.
The brown person probably doesn't even know what a wrench is.
Okay, hold on. Divine Brandon, what can I find at your show? And thank you so much for pulling up and causing. You know, you're kind of acting like Ben, a critic on my panel, honestly. But thanks for pulling up. You were invited, and you're an esteemed guest.
You don't even know. You don't even know what I want to say.
Listen, Anna, hold up. Me and Anna's first meeting was not good, actually, and you never know, Anna. This may be my replacement right here, Brandon, because when we first met, we cussed each other out. So look at Brandon with an open mind. Hold on, and no, keep it classy with Anna, please. But Brandon, oh, that's a good one. Hold on. Annie, are you okay? Michael Jackson reference all day. There we go.
Yeah. Come subscribe to the channel.
Tell them what you can find at that awesome channel of yours, Brandon. Go ahead.
You can find me at Defiant Brandon on every social media thing, outlet, whatever there is, platform there is. And I'm going to tell the truth, and I'm going to be unapologetic about it. And that's it.
There it is, everybody. Unapologetic truth. Let me make sure I drop that link in here if someone hasn't already. There it is. Thank you so much. Okay. Are you going to serenade us,
No,
Anna?
you know what's crazy? With Anna, I could just watch Kathy Hochul or Judge Janine Pirro, and I pretty much got her. She sounds just like those two women from New York. So,
well, all
there's
us
an
white
abundance.
women sound alike. So
No, you Jersey Shore chicks sound alike, and you guys are all from that area.
I mean, are you lumping people into a box? Isn't that the whole thing about your channel? You're trying to let people know, hey, we ain't all like that. That's kind of your thing, Brandon.
No. We are. Black people are very monolithic. We are very monolithic.
But
listen, let me just say this last point. If one white guy, black people will scream, we are not a monolith. So that means if one black person does something, that's not reflective of all of us, right? But if one white guy is racist, all white people got to be racist. See, we are exactly what we accuse other people of doing. We don't like to be called what we call everyone else, basically.
See, that's where you start to sound like a Hebrew.
I ain't no damn Hebrew.
The Hebrew Israelite, I think you're speaking of.
Oh, shut up, Hebrew Negroite.
Hold on. Are you leaving, Sasquatch?
He's trying to, but he's not finna.
Sasquatch is always welcome here. I don't know if you're trying to come up or not.
Janine Pirro.
All right, and thank you for your participation. Come back up if you want anytime, Sasquatch. All right, let's watch this as per requested by Mr. Roman, and let's see. Trick Daddy, I'm not a big fan of. Oh, and did Brandon just leave? And thanks for pulling up, Brandon. Appreciate it.
Have you lost some weight lately, Barnosphere? Come on, man.
Yes.
A lot of weight.
Thanks for
showing Barney.
Yeah, I mean, you need to buy a new shirt. Yeah, so it doesn't show that much.
What's wrong with the shirt?
Well, it's too big.
You're starting to get the Russell Brand thing. You're starting to get the long Russell Brand thing, showing off your décolletage like me.
That's a workout shirt, man. Tell them that's a workout shirt. That's what you put on in the morning.
Smaller shirt. Okay.
Now that you pulled it down, it looks better. Yeah.
I thought it looked good. I was trying to kind of.
You do look good.
At me, I've got big shoulders.
You look fucking awesome. You
thank
you do look fucking awesome, dude. But
thanks. I don't know. Help me with my fashion.
Buy a new shirt.
Buy a new shirt. Okay, leave comments after the video, please. And to all of the millions of people watching from Defiant Brandons, please do subscribe to the Barnosphere. And Anna Miller, if you want to drop your fortune cookie, just go ahead and drop it. Anyone up here?
I have a policy. I don't drop my own link. I got a policy. I don't do it. So somebody want to find me? Come find me. Come find me.
Oh.
Do you want to talk about your channel, Anna?
Not at all.
No. Oh. All of you heathens and anyone, do you or not? Do you want that?
I will. I am I am a corporate professional who has also been a psychic and tarot reader for the last 35 years. I do remote viewing on celebrity pop culture and other happenings that are going on in the world. I'm neurodivergent, I'm hearing impaired, and I'm also learning how to play the violin.
I like the violin.
Fucking rule. Wow. That's.
Did you say the
I
name?
like the violin because she could eventually just come on the piano.
Luis, get out of my head! Get out of my head, because I'm working on it. No, I'm actually a cellist. I've played the cello for over 40 years.
No, don't.
And yeah,
no,
and
don't say it. It was already so sexy, but now it's just porno.
oh
Stop.
my.
Stop,
But
Ray.
I discovered my my cello needs a pretty serious repair, so I had to find a new luthier and go about my business. And so for Mother's Day, my husband and my wonderful children got me this little mini cello that I am going to struggle to learn how to play. But it's actually the first brand new instrument I've ever had in my whole life.
You got to show us, because everybody that watched this looked at that like it was a violin, but it's actually a mini cello.
It's a miniature cello.
What?
I saw that.
You said that's a miniature cello?
No, that's basically what a
No.
violin is. It's you know,
No, but this is a
Violin.
cello. But this is a cello.
It's not a cello.
little itty bitty one. My biggest challenge is that when yesterday when I was starting to play it on the cello, you really have to stretch your left hand, your fingers. You really have to stretch them. And on this, it's like I feel like I'm like picking up needles. Like I just keep like skipping over to other notes. It's pretty wild. But I had to get this newfangled chin rest. I haven't played the violin since I was 11 years old. So this is like newfangled technology. I have no idea how this works.
Wow.
All right. Well, we will be anxiously anticipating your first recital.
Yeah, it's gonna be wah, wah,
And,
wah.
subscribe to Fortune Cookies.
Fortune Cookies Tarot. Anna Milla. I show up sometimes. Anna Milla. I also have another channel called Scamabelle, which is going to be popping off soon. Scamabelle has 2 M's. You can go find me on either.
There it is. Thank you so much. All right, let's get to this other video with Trick Daddy. I think Trick Daddy is a famous rapper. Is he related to?
He's a famous rapper from Florida. He's a Florida guy.
Is this like Lil Wayne's adopted father or something?
No. Birdman is
Birdman.
Lil Wayne's. Yeah.
All right. So let's have a look at this. This is Ben a Critic hanging out with Trick Daddy. Is this the guy that's saying "pull over that ass too fat"?
Is this another?
Yeah. There you go. You got
again?
it. Pull over that.
Jesus Christ! Don't you ever get tired of the Ben a Critic videos? Like what? Okay.
What? No, this is the show about Ben a Critic and what went down, and now we're looking at past behavior. Finish this phrase: past behavior determines future outcomes or something.
Outcomes, yes.
Thank you. So let's have a look at past behavior. And he's with Trick Daddy, who is a star. So that's maybe he'll be acting differently. Let's go.
I came all the way from South Carolina to check you out, boy. Florence, South Carolina. I'm a food critic too, nigga.
That's right.
That's right. If I see you going.
Okay, so obviously this wasn't set up in advance. He just happened to pull up on him by accident.
Oh no. Who's up? We had a viral Sunday eatery. Trick Daddy shit. Everybody know about this motherfucker. Who's up? Yeah, I've been hearing good shit and bad shit about this restaurant. I'm about to see what's going on. I'm here to criticize. I'm gonna tell it like it is. Who's up? This line long as hell. It must move slow as fuck.
Subtitles, Barnaby.
Okay, let's go.
Why is
there
there no subtitles?
God damn. It look real nice in here, and I could tell they clean a lot. That don't mean the food good though. Who's up? I love a woman that smells good. This woman right here smell like a rose petal. She smell like she washed 5 times today. What's up with you, man? You trying to beat the world record, ain't it? I bet if he cut them, he'll look like Charles McDowell. What's up? What's up, brother? Now this is crazy. I ran into a fan and I'm all the way in Miami, Florida. Boy, I'm bigger than I think I am, man. Who's up? Oh, you be seeing my shit?
Yeah, South Carolina.
Ain't no damn way.
Yeah.
God damn. Where you from? Oh yeah? Look, I don't be knowing how big I am, man. Damn.
first time here?
Yeah, this my first time.
With the dinners, you get one rice of your choice, one side, and a free cornbread.
Let me get that catfish.
Fried catfish is really good. I recommend it. 10 out of 10, sir.
Let me get the yams and the collard green.
We have our signature blue lemonade. It's like a punch.
Oh yeah, let me get that.
What's the name?
Benji. You put woosah. Yeah. Yeah. I'm a food critic. Yeah. Yeah, you got to. Go follow me too now. Hey, laughing all day. 4058. God damn.
God damn, Trick Daddy charging $40.58 for some collard greens, catfish, yams, cornbread, and some rice. Man, Trick Daddy, you getting off, ain't it?
Motherfucker high, ain't it? I
Yeah,
get
it
that
is.
drink though.
She just gave me a fake smile. No tip.
My damn mouth dried in a motherfucker. I need something to drink right now. What you say this called? Blue lemonade.
Damn, y'all could have picked a better name for this motherfucker. I thought y'all said this y'all special lemonade.
Take a seat here or at any of these tables.
Watch out, I ain't about to take a seat nowhere. I'm about to walk in the bathroom and criticize. This man to the right looking at stuff on his phone he shouldn't be looking at. Ooh, sorry. It looked clean, but let's hit the smell test. Not bad. Ooh, sir. Trick Daddy need to get in here and change these chairs. Look like a rat been nibbling on this one. Ooh, sir. I bet that bonnet smell like a stale
I don't know
raisin
how
box.
they do it, but,
Your
I mean,
haircut look like
actually it makes sense. The subtitles that work on your end. Wow.
Well, what's your first language?
Dutch.
Yes. I can actually understand everything he's saying. Interestingly
I know.
enough, it is an interesting vernacular.
I can understand like 60% of what he's saying. If I don't pronounce everything,
Well, I'm
That's
a
the
more-
South. That's the South, baby.
That's what's up, you know. I'm like, what the fuck is up with that? You know, it's like you don't pronounce everything that you say. You know, and it's like, well, you know, and you don't actually mean anything that you say.
Boy, but that's the South. You have white
It's the-
people that talk like that in the South too.
It's true.
It's the
No,
South.
man,
America has about, I would say, about 4 different to 5 different accents. New York got their own accent. New York got their own
Way
accent.
way more. We have way more accents.
Right? There you go.
Yeah.
They got the North Side. They got the Boston, right? They got the Jersey accent. Yeah. I
New
understand.
Jersey and New York are different accents. They're
I know,
different
right?
accents.
That's
yeah.
what I'm saying. And then there's the Southern accent, but then there's this. I mean, the monkey accent, right? I mean, they don't.
Bro.
you about to go to a Run DMC concert. No socks on? I bet it smell like 2-year-old wet wood in there. Look like she been scrubbing them with charcoal. That look like the slice of bread from the back of the pack that nobody like. Look like 2 donut sticks, don't it? What's up? Damn, what the hell
Can you
Trick
pause
Daddy
real
doing
quick?
back there? Them motherfucker taking a minute. Oh yeah, that look.
I just want to say some of that stuff right there, because he is a content creator, and like I said before, it's more comedy than a food review. But that is one of the reasons why I wouldn't have a person record in my restaurant. People shouldn't be recorded, made fun of. You don't want your customers to end up on somebody's YouTube channel based off the way they decided to get out of their house, probably just pick up food and go back. He records people, and then he's doing all these I would say, like, criticisms of what they look like, how they smell, this and that. That's not necessarily a food critic. And on top of that, you're basically making fun of people in a private property, and they're probably regular customers for that restaurant. You don't want to have people like that in your restaurant. You really don't.
It's lewd. It's just a lewd action. Anna, are you gonna? Did you just fix up your mini cello? No, you're not gonna play it. Okay, you're not gonna play it.
I know I'm not going to play it. I like I said, I haven't.
I want to
played
hear
that.
it though. I mean,
Because it's a brand new instrument, it takes about 2 to 3 weeks for it to kind of settle in. So like the strings are going out of tune, the pegs are getting all situated. If I had my cello, I would play for you. I would play lots of things.
Barnosphere. You understand what I'm saying though, right?
We're 100% in agreement. I don't want this dude around me, my family, anyone I care about. Definitely not in my restaurant. And the last thing I needed for him to do is scare off customers.
Right.
And then it's like, oh, well, he can bring business. Well, if it's going to bring a bunch of people that act like him, I don't want that kind of business. That's not what I'm trying to do. No thanks. And that being said, Ben, a critic, if you want to collab, hit me up, bro. Let's do it. Maybe I should ask him.
Would you cook for him, Barney?
For content? Yeah, why not?
I think he would. I think Barney would. Barney
But
would.
I know, but like I know what I'm getting into. I know
for everybody.
I would know what I'm getting into. I'm trying to find. I'm like, we see what he's about. We see what he's about. We see what he's doing. But I'm trying to find. I think it's TikTok is the most unhinged lefty kind of. Maybe like the worst thing ever, and I'm trying to find.
But you know, Barney, it's people like this guy and content creators like this guy that create policy for the rest of us. So, you know, whether you like policy or not, you know, you can't legislate people being nice. Like you just can't do that. But you know, this is the kind of stuff that creates policy at restaurants in a more legal, formal kind of format. Oh, what is that? Is somebody eating that? Oh no, he ordered that. I'm starving. I had no idea we were going to be talking about all this food. I'm hungry.
It's a shoe. You're so hungry that you think it's food, but it's actually a shoe.
Starving.
Let's go to TikTok, and this is where people are mad. This is where people are crying racism the most. And now apparently Joe Cool is crying racism. So come up and let me know how it's racist to not want this guy to come up and put a camera in my customers' butts and say they look like sausages or whatever he said, and talk about their body parts. Just some woman that wants to eat my fried chicken or fried catfish or whatever it is. This is crazy. And let's listen to this woman. Anna, this is what, and I think unfairly, might I say, this is how Brandon looks at you for some reason, like this woman. Let's listen to what this woman says. Brandon, if you're listening, this is not Anna Miller. Let's listen to this woman. Here we go. Where's the damn sound? Hold on. Okay, here we go.
That's been a critic.
Okay, here we go.
He's black. Yeah, just in case anyone didn't notice, he's black. That's been a critic. And he went into Percy and Willies restaurant and he walked in like everybody recognized him right away. He has a pretty large following. So he walks in, he's greeting people, high-fiving people. He goes to the bathroom. He walks there. He's like, the bathrooms are really clean, yada, yada. So this guy is the owner. And the manager happens to come up to him and says, you got to get out of here. We don't allow videotaping in here. And he's like, okay, why? Like, I don't get it. During the short seconds, what do? They call police. And this genuine guy over here in the orange shirt tells the cops he's hit him in the nose. For flavored chicken dinner, which I heard, by the way, only gets 1 star. Now, poor Benji is being pushed out of the restaurant by all these guys who, by the way, have little knives in their pockets. You can see them all in their pockets. And what does Pumpkin Boy over here do? He starts calling him boy.
That's not even true. She's just lying. She's just lying. Like, I watched the video like 3 times. The white dude never called him that, but Ben called the white guy that like 1,000 times in his face. Like, she's just straight up lying.
I think you're right on that.
I am right. We could watch the video again, but what's the point? Here by Brandon's channel. Oh, thank you so much for pulling up. Appreciate it. Welcome to the Barnosphere. So she's just lying. She's simping for this dude. This is out of control. And the thing that bothers me is, would she really put up with this in her kind of establishment if he's filming other women's butts?
Well,
how they're fat and all this stuff. Like,
I wanted to ask that, Barney. I might have a different opinion. I looked at some of dude's content.
Barney, Can you put me?
Boy, did you not understand that Joe was talking? He was like, bro, where's the disconnect? Go ahead, Joe.
Thank you. I looked at some of his content, and I think my first question is, if a country guy comes into any black establishment, same shit, filming, big personality like that, influencer or whatever the case, is there any chance the black people treat him bad and kick him out?
Yes.
Because I don't think there is any chance. We're used to big personalities. No country motherfuckers is a threat. Nobody ever had a problem with a country motherfucker just because he's in a restaurant. That I've never seen that as a thing. But they see the black guy as a threat. Maybe a racial factor there.
So I want to be below.
Hold on. Are we responding to Joe or not?
Yeah, I want to be
respond to Joe.
Yeah. So Joe Cool. No, actually Barnosphere. Can I be at the place where Joe Cool is?
Where what? I don't know what you said.
Joe
He
Cool.
wants you to move his frame.
Yeah.
What? You want this?
Yes. Oh,
okay.
Yes. This is way better.
So what do you think?
High five there.
Boy, did you think that do you think that a country guy is kicked out of a black restaurant?
I don't have. I never thought about that.
Right,
bro. Okay, Voy, you got to get with it, bro. Like Joe just said something, so now we're all going to respond to Joe. Joe, did you see that last review around Trick Daddy's place? Did you see how those women were looking at him? They had enough of it right off the bat, and they were quote unquote sisters. They didn't like that guy. They didn't like that energy. You know, maybe if he was like
very good,
rich and famous. If you're rich and famous, you can get away with that kind of behavior. Now he does have a certain amount of fame. Maybe he's rich, but he doesn't have enough to act like that to impress these ladies. Like, do you really think he was going to pull any of those women that work there? I don't, not at all. Not even.
Joe Cool's got way more clout than I have.
I think that under most circumstances, even if you don't like the guy, you remain cordial. Even if I'm picturing some black dude coming into one of our barbecue joints or, hardcore shit. I don't think, even if he's got a big personality talking to everybody, he's in no threat. Nobody's going to, get fiery with some country dude for no reason. But with your brother, he's considered a threat, which was why it's okay for him to be kicked out and why you guys see it so clearly that he should have been kicked out.
Okay,
country guy comes in there with that big attitude.
I swear to God,
You're
Voy, if you don't
talking
shut up,
different
I'm gonna kick you if you don't let him finish.
Joe,
his
yesterday
terms.
I went to a Mother's Day dinner with my family, right?
Yeah.
And there were some black families there. And one of them, they started walking out. And right as they got next to my chair, this little black kid started screaming at the top of his lungs, going, ah, screaming. And they walked him out. And, nobody said anything. Right.
Kids scream. I don't
Okay,
understand so
right?
far.
Okay. So, a couple hours go by, we have our dinner, and I'm sitting there and everybody's getting up to leave, and we go to leave, and I do it. And I scream like that at the top of my lungs.
Right.
And everybody got mad at me.
Seems funny to me, but I get you.
Well, yeah, you're not a kid, sir, and maybe the kid had autism. I don't. That's not.
Kids
this is not a good comparison. Okay, Voy, go ahead. Did you want to respond to?
Would you like me actually to respond to your behavior, Barnes?
Mine?
No, I want to stay on topic.
Okay.
You're
So what's the
stupid,
topic? Because I was somewhat distracted by your behavior. You seem to. Yeah,
I'll just mute you again, bro. We're just trying to talk about the topic. Whatever. I appreciate you being here, but you guys stay on topic. That's what's up. And stop talking over people.
I can talk about the topic real quick. So one of the good points that Anna did make earlier is to actually try to collaborate with some of these content creators. Maybe you want to post something or have a flyer out or things like that. That can increase your business. It definitely can. It has helped a lot of businesses, even through the pandemic.
Oh, I
Right?
got a good one when you're done. I got a good one, Barney. You gonna love it.
For sure.
Please stop interrupting, please.
But to say, you know, sometimes the pride that you have behind your restaurant company, your job as an employee, as a manager, things like that, will take you to the level of not having any kind of I just lost the word.
Courtesy.
There's another word for it.
Many.
Well, it's what the manager does. So basically, like when you don't accept nothing but what you know. You understand?
Right,
Like
right. I understand where you were
you
going with
understand
it,
what I'm
and I
saying?
agree. Yes.
Diplomacy,
stubbornness.
No, it's
No,
not.
it's resistance to change. You feel putting yourself in an uncomfortable position when you have a plan.
Like when you know that-
Inflexibility, rigidness of
Like
thought.
when you know that what you're doing is right and you're not wrong. It's like you don't need. There's a specific word.
Hubris.
So
no.
Hubris.
Dedication.
So to my point, when you own a restaurant or you work there and things like that, when you have your pride there,
Yeah.
you don't want anybody just recording everything or how the place looks or things like that. Sometimes you wanna find that for yourself, catch it yourself, fix it, make the restaurant better.
Okay.
Get the credit for it before it even reaches
Then they should
social
do that
media.
shit. They
or
should
before
do
it
that
reaches
shit
corporate.
before.
It would be wise to do what you're saying,
Hold on,
sir.
hold on.
Exactly,
Please let him talk.
exactly. So to my point is, if I owned the restaurant, it didn't matter what color, it didn't matter what race, ethnicity, or whatever the case may be. I would definitely, if it wasn't people just recording themselves in their space in the restaurant for their own purposes,
Yeah.
I would always would say no to that.
Oh, wow. Listen, let me follow with this. This is great, too. There are a group of people, auditors, who film businesses like that. In specific, this one guy, Amagansett Press. He just goes to a town and he spent 5-10 minutes in front of each store, door to door to door. Many people, I think this is great for this because many people come out and they say, what are you doing? Oh, I film travel videos. They let them in, they give them samples and all of that. But you have all the way to the other extreme where a person will come out, and it's usually up from a high-end store, and come out and say, well, I just did this woman's hair and she doesn't want to be on film, so you got to leave. While they're out on the sidewalk.
Not only are they ruining a chance for advertising their business, but they just come off as total assholes.
Yes.
So
I mean, hold on. Listen, this channel, if anything, let it be known, is an anti-First Amendment auditor channel. These people are clowns. They're out there causing trouble. They're the worst people. And Amagansett Press, my favorite video in existence is Amagansett Press getting arrested and crying
In
like
the
a
police
biatch.
car.
I
What about
hate
my
that
wife
guy
and my
and his
family?
family, and you know. I
Oh,
know them. I
that's
watch
good.
it.
I'm
Just
so
when I
glad
want to get
I'm
mad and
so
feel
glad
alive
you're
and feel
promoting
anger
that
and
guy.
hate. And that's the one thing.
I like the one where the old lady tried to hit him with her car, and then she got the fucking green.
That's
pepper
why
spray.
you are
You
so
have sprayed, right? She got out the car. Yeah.
I bet you when one of these freaks comes to your mom and sprays her in the face with pepper spray, you're gonna have a different thought. So
Can I tell you
stay
something? Can I tell you something right now about my mom?
only if you cam up. Only if you cam up.
Yeah, my mom is not a fucking asshole. That's the difference. My mom would never do something like that. She would look at the guy with the
No,
camera
stop.
and keep
Listen. We are not going to pretend that First Amendment auditors are in good faith. They're not. They're not doing anything but taking away our rights. To come up like a tool,
we will
cameras
pretend when
and
you're
put them
done.
in their face. No, like we can have a First Amendment auditor show, but this ain't it. This is a what's his face?
Well, let me make one comment, Barney, to show you how one-sided you are.
No, but even
when you say when they come up and put the camera in your face, you know auditors don't do that. The people come to the auditor. You're not
It's a
calling
lie.
it clearly.
I don't know what you're watching, Joe. And Joe, I like you, I appreciate you on your show, but I don't even agree with what you do. I think you're completely wrong. There's no sense in you sneaking up on cops and cussing them out. You're wrong. Bro. You're wrong. You're so wrong.
Thank you.
We're getting off track.
I prefer that.
We're getting off track. We can do a first how. Look, I hate auditors. I can do a whole show about it.
So do I. Here's
Hey,
Okay, hold on.
Since you brought my
Hold
mother,
on. Let's Atoichi
just
speak.
want to say one thing. What is it about my mother that you think is not common sense? I mean, if she saw someone filming, she would just look over and then keep walking. She's not a fucking moron. She's not a reactionary. She's not a Karen. You know, she lets people do what they want to do because
we can do it after laughing. Joe, cool. You can
hold
just
on. Let Louis speak. Go ahead.
Yeah.
I just want to say this. The auditors are a bunch of uneducated, for the most part, losers. And here's why.
We can do without your
let him go. Leave him alone.
Just mute yourself. Just mute yourself.
Watch this. They are in the public recording, but they're not actually going to the government to ask them questions and audit the actual government. There is so much fraud going on in this world, and the government itself don't have enough employees, or they don't have auditors doing the job. It is ridiculous how much fraud is going on with the Medicaid, Medi-Cal, and it's ridiculous. I'm just gonna say that. So
okay,
if all auditors were to actually do some real investigation and real research, and actually go to public the public sidewalk of the government buildings and ask those people questions instead of bothering people at their businesses, I would support
Louise,
it a lot more, but
I
they
don't really
do that.
understand what you're talking
They
about.
don't do that.
Louise, listen. Wait. Let me say, Louise, please hold on. Let me say, I don't think I understand what you're talking about, Louise, because an auditor, as you know it, has always been a person going to a government building. This going to private businesses is a sideline thing. Auditors, as we've known it all this time, has been going about government accountability. Their name is the difference between auditors, cop watchers, that they go into a government run building. So I'm not sure what all that stuff you were saying even was about auditors. That's what they're known for, is going to the government.
Okay, listen. The only reason they go to the government is because it's a government building and you can't easily kick them out like we had this problem with Bennett Critic, whereas you can immediately trespass them. But I don't want this to devolve into a show about First Amendment auditors. We disagree.
No, for sure.
We'll leave it at that.
Let's just say this. If it's legal, then what is the problem?
Are you really that... Detroit,
no, there's no problem that you can't do it, but you have to be there with a reason, and most of the time they don't have a reason.
You don't have to be there.
No, you have to do research. You have to question what you want to question. You're just gonna be there recording like a clown, bro. We don't.
The clown was your part.
That type of content goes.
Okay, listen, we're done talking about First Amendment audits. Like, that's it, man. Like,
there's no.
I'll do a show.
Solution.
I'll do a show. I don't watch it. I mean, I don't. It boggles my mind why some people support this type of nonsense. It looks like me and Luis are completely in alignment. It's wasted energy. It's wasted energy that doesn't effectuate any positive change. And if anything, they are actually passing laws restricting the First Amendment because of these fucking clowns.
Your ignorance is stunning. I'd love to be welcome to that show when you talk about it.
Well, what's your contact information, Joe? Like,
you fucking give me a number from Sasquatch. Give me a number from Sasquatch.
Fair enough. Fair enough. All right, listen.
Can I, as a European, can I say something? Because I feel a bit ignored and also a bit.
I apologize.
I feel muted by you, Barney.
It's our world.
See, you mute me more than other people. Is that because I'm European?
No.
I mute you because you don't talk until someone else is talking, and then you jump in. You're
not sticking to the topic even a little.
Maybe that's what they do in
now,
Europe.
Now, Joe Cool does the same thing.
Listen, you want to talk? Now's your chance. Go.
No, I just want to tell you that.
Excuse me.
You feel like I'm mistreating you because you're European? I'll have to look at my implicit biased racism.
Well, it's clear. Anybody that watched this stream knows that's the truth. Yeah.
I'll look. I will think about my actions. Thank you for bringing it to my attention.
Barney, I have to go because I'm gonna go.
You're acting like a fucking Negro, dude.
Oh,
bro, you're done. You're done. You're
Bees,
out.
exactly. That was you.
No, I'm
You're
gonna
just-
go. No, I didn't say that. I'm gonna have to go.
I lost my sound when you
I'm
dropped
gonna
him.
have to go practice Achilles' Last Stand by Led Zeppelin. So I will talk to you later, brother. Good to see you.
That sounds great. Thanks for pulling up. I love the Rickenbacker. I can't wait to hear it, my dude.
All right. Thank you, man. I'll see you soon.
All right. Thank you so much. All right. Yeah, I had to kick Voy. That's right. I'm just whatever. It's not even worth a talk. All right, let's get back to this because we are going to get back on topic. We're going to talk about Percy and Williams. You good over there, Anna Miller? You're awfully quiet.
I'm good. I got a live coming up in 30 minutes though. So
so
we can continue this conversation.
We can continue it. We can continue, or you can start it now. Defiant Brandon has 26 viewers that are watching this. I think I can maybe feed them to you. Maybe.
No, that's okay. It's 3:15 East Coast time. And it's going to be pop culture. I'm just going to be doing psychic stuff on pop culture stuff. So people want to ask me about what's going on around the world, I will tell them. People want to ask what's going on with the David case, which I am up to my neck in right now. Yes, I will answer questions about that.
Absolutely. All right. So that's the after party. But let me we are going to wrap this up, but I want to talk about the reaction. Much as I'm surprised at First Amendment auditor reactions that are positive, I just, for the life of me, don't understand. Of course, I support free speech, but that's not it. But I'm surprised that not everyone feels the way I feel about this ban of Critic. And I'm just shocked. And let's listen to some of these people that are shocking me. Here we go.
Now, you good old boys down there in South Carolina should know better. And the power of social media shall take over. And this is what happens when you're not nice to people.
It's a threat.
Instead of having a conversation with them, you started to assault him. It's on the internet now for the world to see, and strangely, you guys are temporarily closed. I also noticed about 5,000 one-star reviews. You made an assumption that backfired. You saw a black man with dreadlocks walking into your restaurant with self-confidence and greeting people, and right away, you mistook him for someone with a shady background, maybe? No, I hope your business is up and running in no time, because I hate to see someone that works hard fail at something. But you know what would be nice if maybe you invited Benji back with an apology, an open apology, like you openly humiliated him. Benji, keep on critiquing, because we're here for it.
I can't stand that woman at all. Yeah, don't apologize, Percy and Williams. Do not apologize. That's not gonna help. Let's see what else we have. Do you have any thoughts on that woman?
Yep, the world famous Percy and Willies back open. Y'all see they got the boys out here just in case y'all Negroes want to get out of y'all bodies. But yeah, this shit packed though. Mostly them. I did see a couple black people too though, so it's not just them. But yeah, wrap this shit up, y'all. Just Trap Party coming up, man. Percy and Willie still packed, man. Y'all got them world famous now. So as much people as y'all want to hate them, it's still some motherfuckers that like them too. You feel me? Especially them right there. You heard? You know what I'm saying? They shit must be still solidified. But anyway, man, Just Trap June 6th, man. Get your fucking tickets, man.
I know my law. Hey, don't tempt me, Charlie. Don't tempt me. Don't tempt me. Don't tempt me. Know my law. Hey, don't
Closed down for a while, kind of during COVID, and now.
Okay, this is the white couple that did a food review. This is why people are really mad. So we can watch the white people food review, and of course they didn't get kicked out. Let's see the difference.
Now it's back open, and we're trying it for the first time. We are so excited, and we're going to give you our best review. What do you think?
Very good.
This is the best part. And their ranch. Great update.
You want me to come to the front door? I'm asking.
Okay, so that was their food review.
Wow, sweet, nice, and short. You see exactly what I was talking about earlier?
Yes. It's not a no filming policy. He just said that just to get him out. He honestly, he said that to diffuse the situation, in my opinion, because what's the opposite? If you want someone out of there, you don't want to cause a problem. you can just say, let me just come up with an excuse since he needs one. It's because you're filming. Because if it wasn't that, the other thing he could say is, you're carrying on and hooping and hollering and we don't like it and get out of here. That's more of a danger to say that, in my opinion.
But take a look, her content versus his content, right? Her content was made and edited, and how long did you think in total? She probably made a 5-minute project and turned it into probably a minute or 45 seconds, whatever that was.
Well, let me, and sorry for interrupting, but I have not found the full review from this white couple. I'm looking for it. So I don't know how long it is. That's just someone cut this up, and that's the samples. In all fairness.
Okay, right.
And,
I
and
thought
Joe
that was
Cool,
actually from their profile.
No, this is a hot topic. Everyone's talking about it. This is someone reposting and like just like I'm reposting and talking about it. I don't know their profile. If anyone can find it, they know. It looks like Joe Cool is pretty upset over this. He's claiming racism now because the white couple did it.
But you see where I'm getting at, right? Like versus somebody probably recording over 20 minutes, walking all up in your place.
I 100% agree with you. I do, but I swear to God, I'll be honest in this channel all the time. And even if something goes against my quote unquote narrative, I'll show it. And I really wanted to be open-minded and show all perspectives, even if the outcome is not what I want. And what is the outcome of this that I want? I wanted to show that this guy's acting up and that Percy and Willies is not racist. And I want restaurants to be able to kick people out without a problem. I guess those are my goals. Am I biased in that? I guess. But and the other thing is, I'm just sick of white people being called racist for all kinds of shit all the time. So it is triggering, I guess you could say. Even Joe Cool, he's calling my wife.
I can honestly tell you, I've heard different stories. My brother has worked in the restaurant business for so many years. I don't speak to him anymore. We haven't spoken in like probably over 5 years, whatever the case may be. But while I lived in Philadelphia, no longer live there, he has worked in different places, different restaurants, and there has been occasions where he's an assistant manager, and there has been cases where there's a party that comes in, and it might be a birthday, and they'll start playing music and start shaking their and like sometimes you're like, hey, this isn't that kind of atmosphere, please keep that in your space. So I've just heard so many stories, so I wanted to definitely jump in here and talk about the topic. So I appreciate your time. I thank you so much for letting me speak, and for all of you guys. So shout out to you, shout out to the panel, shout out to the chat. And there's different outcomes for different decisions out there. But one thing is for sure is that pretty much in every state, every business has the right to give you service or not give you service at all. And it's up to you. You have the freedom. You at least have the freedom in this country to move on to the next one. Thanks. You're muted.
Do you have a channel, Luis?
No, I don't have a channel. I just pretty much.
That's fine. Well, you're welcome here anytime, sir. Make sure you hit that subscribe button and pull up.
Yeah, definitely.
I appreciate your perspective. I appreciate you not talking over people. And I look forward to your return, sir. And First Amendment audit, get ready for it. I guess we're going to do a video. I've got my top 5 that I don't like. I didn't want to bring attention to them, but why not? Let's just go there real quickly. A top 5 in no particular order: Eli, Amagansett, Sean Reyes. Actually, Sean Reyes did something good, and that kind of hurts my feelings. He did actually expose this cop getting overtime for giving out pistol licenses or something. And it's like, but I hate Sean. But like, wait a minute, did he just actually uncover fraud? Look at it, and I don't like Sean. But yeah, Amagansett, Sean, Eli, James. There's another one. I have to see it. But anyways, thank you so much, my dude. I'll see you around. All right, Anna.
Thanks for bringing me on, Barney.
Sorry about that. Am I in trouble?
Never. We'll arm wrestle. Let's arm wrestle. Come on.
Yeah.
Put it
And
out.
let's throw Joe Cool is the worst cop watcher ever. Just an antagonistic, horrible person. Ain't that right, Joe? You come back up, tell me about it if you want. But I do appreciate you on the channel, Joe. But you're wrong. You're wrong in what you do. But yeah.
Barney, thanks for having me up. I appreciate it. I think our origin story is great. You know, people, we got to make like a short clip of that, like our origin story of us screaming at each other.
Okay, I don't know where the footage is. I think it's on.
I think it's on Candor's.
Yeah, wasn't going to say the name, but yes. So probably not going to use that.
Oh well, I mean, you're friends with him. He'll let you do it. Ask nicely, pretty please. Manners.
I don't know which one it is.
My whole thing is manners. The world will go around a lot more smoothly if we have manners. A lot of people have an issue with manners and etiquette because they think that it's classist or, eliminates some people. It doesn't. What it does is it makes it really easy for all of us to communicate. So that's why I think having the explaining the Lincoln Douglas debate format works really, really nicely in the panel verse. Are people going to stick to it? I don't know. You have 2 minutes. Tell me your platform in 2 minutes, and then I get to rebut, and then you get to respond. It's that simple. When we have manners and structure, people behave within those confines. I think this particular situation, I gave two alternate realities that could have happened in this particular viral video. And certain personalities took issue with me on that, but I do think that having some de-escalation in manners would have helped this whole situation.
Yeah, Brandon put you in a box, I think, unfairly.
Apparently, I'm a liberal
because
white woman
maybe you had a point
with a lot of ideas.
But you got to remember, he gets attacked constantly because of his ideas. So he's like, when someone's always attacked, they're always ready with it.
But you know what? Like, maybe I'll become his best friend too.
That's what I'm saying. You never know.
So, I'm still a Zionist. I'm still a Zionist. And now Voy hates me.
Well, Voy, I guess, hates me too. I had to kick him off because he was naughty.
Voy's all right. I think coming from a family that has a lot of different elements in it, I think it's really important to have a British perspective, a European perspective, different parts of Europe. My one of my best friends, most of her family is from Greece, and she has a very interesting perspective, coming from that kind of a culture. I think it's really important for that. And again, another really important reason why we shouldn't talk over each other in debates like this, because I do want to hear the perspective of someone like Brandon, who's not, making a decision about what I am. I think the more we know and the more we understand other people's experiences that are walking through the same situation, I think it makes us all better people in the end.
Well, that sounds like a lovely ending. I think we'll end it there. Making us better people. That's like a good channel moniker, perhaps.
I think it's the Barnosphere.
The Barnosphere, making us better people. What does it say that again?
I don't know. We're going to have to replay it. These pearls of wisdom just fall out of my mouth.
Indeed. And let me self-promote if I can. To all the millions of people watching on all the platforms, if you are not subscribed, please do so.
2 million people watching, Barney.
That's all I got.
2 million.
I got more than that.
No, there's 2 million people watching right
now. Oh, okay. Yep. Yeah, nice show. Shout out to all the new ones.
Is Vanessa new?
No, so these are restream. You're restreaming too, right?
No, I didn't stream to my channel at all.
Oh, okay, that's fine. No, these are Vanessa is streaming from someone else. Most of the engagement is from Brandon, actually.
Oh, right on.
And Sasquatch is still streaming. So those people are watching, but on those channels. But it's good.
Oh, Sasquatch dropped out and kept streaming on his?
Yeah, and Brandon's streaming too, and he dropped out.
Oh, right on.
Yeah, it was nice of him. It was nice of him.
Well, I'm going to be streaming in a minute all by myself. You're welcome to come on over.
I think I'm feeling a little tired. I guess, is that bad of me?
It's fine.
Okay.
It's totally fine. I don't even know what I'm talking about. I'm totally not prepped for this. I've watched zero news except for the David case. Because I have an unpopular opinion about David.
Well, do you watch one of the best YouTubers in the game, in my opinion, of course, is Dr. Todd Grande. Do you listen to him?
I don't think so. Why? Is he talking about the David case?
He's a great YouTuber, and he is a psychologist or something, but he talks about the latest thing all the time. And he is informative, and he has dry humor, actually. And we can just show his channel. He's great. He does like 15 minutes. He never goes live. He just does.
I'm trying to get as many opinions on this as possible. So Region 9, District 9. It's the young kid who he was playing Roblox, and he kept having issues because he was streaming to Twitch and kept getting popped. So he made his own music, and he wound up blowing up as a musician. And they found a young girl unalived in his car, in his Tesla. All kinds of crazy stuff. And I have an unpopular opinion about this. I'm not convinced he did it. I'm not convinced, but he's in custody, and they are going to have, I think, a prelim tomorrow. And yeah, the girl was some people in the surrounding culture thought she was 19, but she was actually only like 14 or 13. She's pretty young, so there's multi levels of culpability here. Oh, I know who this dude is. Yeah, I know him.
Yeah, he did it. He talked about David, and he does updates as more information becomes available.
I'll jump over and try. I'm whittling down my follows on YouTube because I follow like 200 accounts, and that's 200 too many. Not everybody deserves my sub.
There it is. And speaking of subs, make sure you're sub to Fortune Cookies Tarot, and here it is, because she's going to be going live when? In 30 minutes?
In 10 minutes. I'm going to go.
Why don't you just go live now, and then I think I can do it.
I already set up my live.
Yeah, but you can go live early.
I did, but like I already set it up, not in here. Like I have like a designated live.
No, I know you'll have to leave.
I have to leave. Yes, I have to eat something first, though. I got to go eat something and then brush my teeth.
No, but I don't think you understand what I'm saying. There is a thing when you end the stream. I'm not sure how to do it, but you can send everyone who's watching over to a different live stream. Do you know that?
Oh, I know how to do that. Yeah, but
we don't need that.
I can't do that on yours. You have to redirect. So like I could set it up and redirect right now, but then I won't get to put some food in my mouth. And I've got Indian food upstairs.
Okay.
Mother's Day was all about going to the dispensary, getting a new violin, and getting Indian food. So I got my biryani chicken.
Sounds very bohemian of
Rhapsody?
You. No Rhapsody.
Mama, ooh. Bust out your guitar. Come on.
Hungarian Rhapsody #2 by Litz is the best song ever, FYI.
Oh. All right. Well, I'm going to jump. I'm going to grab a bag of chips, and I'm going to be live in a minute. Barney, if you want to listen, I'll do some readings on you. Yes, dispensary. I'm in New Jersey. It is legal here. And they had this cool little purse for Mother's Day was quite the bargain. Quite the bargain. Anna Miller approves.
All right. Closing thoughts.
Thank you for having me up, Barney. I love coming to your panel. Some interesting characters always on here. It's always a little spicy, but who doesn't like it a little spicy?
There you go. Who doesn't like it a little spicy? Thank you so much. I'll see you soon. Ooh. A very special thanks and shout out goes to Anna Miller and to all of you watching. Thank you so much. Here at the Barnosphere and in the Barnyard, we will be paying attention to this story, and we'll see if Percy and Willies gets closed down or raided or something happens to it. Let's just hope this blows over just in time for the next big thing, and I'll probably cover it here too. And that's it. Thank you so much. I'll see you next time. No schedule.